Loading in is hot. I'm in.
Yeah.
I
So all the permissions should be the exact same, in theory.
Hard guard.
Oh, I like the new updated map.
Don't.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Declan, hard guard.
Let's get G'd up.
Hold on.
Big fan.
The Gorak.
Updated map. This is
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
It's the wrong map.
it's the same server, so it's
Oh. There we go.
There we go.
The good
My brain
old
is
map.
my brain is so fried right
you
now.
guys
Yeah, I
like
think-
this map, I believe.
Ooh,
I do
well.
like
Right
it.
now
yeah.
we're in the cellar for the hospital. I think that's the one with our updated tokens or the correct
Oh, yeah.
tokens.
Yeah, we're in the basement.
Yeah.
We all just laid Sonny out.
I wonder why.
yeah, very strange.
Homeboy was acting horny. I had to bonk him.
No, I didn't get bonked. I got nut checked. Okay.
Yeah. Gray kicked him right in the nuts.
You have been found guilty of being horny on main. Administer the vibe check.
Dude
Right, man,
fucking
the vibe
failed.
check.
A 3-man vibe check.
Sonny failed the vibe check.
Of
I gotta
course.
say, Sonny's been really getting out of the abuse physically.
Yep.
Physically, mentally, emotionally.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
Well, Travis just stays in the background and keeps mind his own business.
at this point, I just realized Sonny is a mentally unstable person, emotionally unstable person. So that's perfectly fine.
So, while the boys all arrive, I'm gonna eat some fucking Chinese food because I'm hungry.
Nice.
That was good.
I'm eating Wendy's.
Wendy's.
You getting that
Yeah.
pretzel bacon pub?
Nah. Classic Baconator.
Did you know that
Nice.
their beef is always kept fresh?
Never
Yeah.
frozen?
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I do.
Doubt
It's
it.
not that hard to really have never frozen. I mean,
Crap, wait. Dang it, slow brain. I had a real
Really
moment where I was thinking about
although honestly,
it being
it-
fresh
it
as
depends
in
on what your
straight from the
supplier.
cow. Sorry.
First. Sorry, Warriors me. Busy guy here first. First post. YouTube
do
rules
YouTube
around here,
stuff in-
homie.
I was gonna say YouTube rules.
Cigar, do you see the 50-50 split?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that too.
What do you mean?
There's a whole Twitch issue right now where Twitch is gonna
Yeah.
still force
it-
you to use
it-
ads,
and-
and then,
yeah. You're never going to be able to get the 70-30 split.
yeah.
To be fair, I was never going to get that. So it's a non-issue for me.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
something that you could have gotten, but now you can't get it ever.
Yeah, and they said they're always gonna play ads. I think something like that.
Busy thing for following. But yeah, I'm like, oh no, a thing I never would have gotten. The horror. Guess I'll not care then, because I never getting partner. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
I mean, with us here,
fucking
yeah,
look
it's
at
kind of
us.
cool. Yeah. I want to keep this bottle. It's so cute.
I mean, even partners didn't get the 7-30 split.
Like, maybe if I had bigger titties, I might get partner. But now, no.
Maybe if you had sex on stream.
Now,
Maybe if you shave
Nah.
your balls on stream.
I could be persuaded of both of those. So I'm eating Chinese
Hold
food
up.
because it's Friday and it's Chinese food day, and the flavor today is orange flavor. I want to try the orange. It's like orange sounds
Orange.
nice. Orange.
like orange chicken.
No. Orange drinking powder from Raycon 1.
Okay.
Ah,
I think it was like,
Oh,
my favorite flavor of Chinese, orange.
orange. Eating some orange chicken or orange beef.
I love orange. So, we are going to be missing folks today, correct?
I think it's likely we're gonna miss Haza or Greya, but I think Alphonse should be coming. I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure.
Just getting Taco Bell.
Yeah,
yeah.
Gray's asleep right now.
I'm buying
he'll-
regrets. What was that called? Taco Bell.
I had the Mexican pizza's back. I had it earlier this week.
What? Really?
This Mexican.
Yeah.
What?
The Mexican pizza's back.
I got
Guard, just letting you know, I'm planning on doing a double trip with Sunny on Stargazer.
Please no more drugs. Please.
Hell yeah. Do I have
My
to
poor
trip sit?
boy.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Sonny's gonna run from this. He's gonna get high.
Nope.
I gotta show
Sonny,
you
my
why
friend, come here. No, not more drugs. I'm not going alone, Sonny.
I gotta show you why dating cringe is a bad idea.
Hell no. Still down bad for that. Anyway.
Are you saying you don't hold your homie's hand while you both trip on drugs? Bruh.
Can confirm it has been done.
And we definitely need to call Watergate to see if he can like help smooth over some of the drama going down.
What with the what drama?
Well, guards said that they were identifying the 40mm shell. Wait, was it the shell or was it like the actual
The round.
the round itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is why you just have to hit people with objects. It doesn't leave bullet casings.
Wait.
It wasn't
is
even a
this
bullet
just the
casing; it
pizza?
was the
It
actual
looks weird.
shell.
Oh right, it was the fucking the one you shot into the horse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's good horses.
He may or may not have brained a horse with a fucking 40 mic in the fucking dome, just cracking that bitch.
Man, that
God.
feels good here.
Yeah, just get
Except for-
Watergate to call and it's like, hey, this is like a secret op. Don't let anyone.
When you are a hammer, every problem is a nail.
Yeah, Hammer doesn't leave evidence.
Hammer leave no casings, no evidence, no serial codes, just hammer marks. But yeah, once I'm all filled up, we'll head on out.
So yeah, guard. What do you think about hiding the dread stuff? Like in all
So-
honesty, from like the.
So I added
The
on the
field
sheet
manual.
itself that only the
I mean, like in the field manual, like hiding the very last one.
it's a bit mean. I think players should know the dangers of dread, but I like the idea of them not knowing how much dread they have. That's kind of evil of me, and I actually quite like that. Because my plan was everyone would know their dread, and then Mr. fucking Potato Head over here was like, "What if they didn't know?" And I was like, "That's evil. I love it." So I went and read it in.
I mean, any other thing. I was gonna say too, like at some point, if you deal with dread enough, you're gonna know where you're at. It's like make the roll. It's like, oh yeah. It's like,
So
oh,
what-
you're.
No, go continue. Sorry, I was gonna say like, what you've basically done is codified rules for me exposing my face to people.
I mean,
I will make this man go 5 dread.
I think the eye would have been closer to what dread was.
Fair
so
enough.
I was kind of mad that I didn't have a good dread rule going. So I looked around at like Call of Cthulhu and other like madness games. I was like, they almost got it, but there's no crunch to it. Literally, all the other ones and all the games was all like narrative based, but no like actual punishment to the player for encasing this dread.
I mean, in Call of Cthulhu, it breaks down your sanity score.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I mean, that's sanity is your life kind of.
And sanity is like very important for that game.
okay. But if you notice though, on one part of dread, it slows you down. On the
Yeah.
other part of dread, it speeds you up because you're gonna be running away from the thing. So that'd be funny to have like a duality to it, where your fight or flight response kicks in. Where at the beginning of dread, you want to hide, you want to get low in cover, you don't want to leave cover. But then as your dread builds, your flight response kicks in. You're now faster. You want to run away for whatever it is. And if you don't,
shit, I'm out.
yeah. And if you don't, you literally go insane, and all you see are enemies. And that's when your truly fight response really kicks in, where I will kill all of you to survive. And literally, you just go mad, which sounds really fun to me as both
Well, a
player
great
and
way to-
DM.
A great way
I
to
like
do
that.
that is
DPK.
if you can make it so people had an appearance that only one player could see. Like the DM could just change all your allies' appearance to an enemy,
You mean like game wise or like narrative wise?
game wise.
Oh, just
Like,
turn all tokens
how I
that
look
player
like-
sees it's like an
Look
enemy.
like Boyard. If Sunny's vision of me as Boyard would actually just be an orc.
I don't know how I'd do that.
It sounds neat. It might be a module or something.
All right.
That'd be interesting.
That's enough calories. All right, there you go. Also, in 1 week, I consumed an entire gallon of yogurt and I need help.
It's okay. I've heard worse.
Well, because skyr, 1 cup is 30 grams of protein, just 1 cup. So in two cups of yogurt, I have an entire day's of protein already done and dusted.
Okay, now I see the concern.
Plus, we make it. So I'm literally jailbreaking milk into yogurt by buying store-bought, using their cultures to make my own fucking yogurt.
This man's really hopped on products.
You wouldn't download a yogurt machine, would you? The fuck I wouldn't. Give me that shit.
I would download anything if I could.
Okay, so I believe. So I believe that Sunny is currently conscious, but in ball pain from getting decked in the balls by Travis or Hans. I forget. Was it?
It was Gray.
Gray.
It was Gray.
Gray hit him in the
Gray.
balls. Boyard hit him with a pan.
Oh, that's
and I
right.
bashed him in the face with the shield.
That's right. And Travis was just kind of watching on, like,
He got played.
Walking. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you walked in on Sunny, just doubled over on the floor.
holding his groin. All right, so
chuckling.
Alphonse isn't here. Gray isn't here. While the Fae is getting dressed in her new clothes, it's just you four right now: Hans, Travis, Stunny, and Boyard. So, what do you guys want to do? Sunny, I wouldn't assume that you're going to recover from your ball shock, and you're not exactly unconscious, so you're good to go there.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
the plan was we're gonna take him upstairs, chain him up, and then we're gonna have him like an intervention.
Just gonna drag me upstairs.
Yeah, I guess I was gonna
Screaming.
say, hey Travis, you want to help me bring Sunny upstairs? We gotta have the talk.
Sure. I'll go.
Sure.
Grab his arms, I'll grab his legs, and just don't worry about hitting him on the stairs.
Okay.
He's a big boy, he can handle it.
My balls.
Hell yeah.
my balls. Mama,
We hold him.
hit my balls.
We carry him face down so he hits his balls on the stairs.
So you hold by
Hey,
the
how
arms
big are-
and fucking drag him up.
Just drag.
Yep.
Just each stare.
Oh wait, where's the Mr. Frog at in all this?
Mr.
back
Frog
in
is
your
currently he's chilling at home still. He's just having.
No, I remember I carried who was with me because I was walking around today with him.
Oh, were you? Oh,
No,
so well actually let's find out.
So I had because when I started to sprint forward towards my arms, I held
So
on to him until I got in.
oh no. Okay. So
Well, I think he probably would have like dropped him off when he was like running to get here.
well I don't know because he was currently because he never
I was all
stopped
horned
by.
up.
Yeah, because he never stopped by the actual apartment. He left with the frog and got all wrapped up in that cussy business. So
Mhm.
Damn, is this game about to start with a funeral?
I do remember I held him on my head. He was sitting in my sun hat. I had him on there, and I ran to here, and then that's when I kind of just I don't know what I remember having that point.
Alright, I've
So
already had a shit day. Please don't make me have a funeral for a frog.
don't do this, God. Come on, man. Don't do this, man. Come on.
No, I'm not even kidding. I got blamed for. Well, I lost an SKL technically, and I've just been reamed up for the past 6 hours, man. Don't, please.
So, Sonny, you do notice that as they kind of pick you up to kind of take you away, you realize your hat's a bit lighter now. We'll say one froggy lighter.
Mr. Frog? Where's the frog at? Where is he?
Love
Do you
that.
guys see him?
Guard, don't you do this, man.
Do I see the frog?
Give you a perception check.
Moxie or cunning or brain power?
Brain power. Brushing rice on my fucking beard. God damn it.
The pains he goes having beard.
I'm not eating tubs of yogurt. I'm eating like a cup or 2 cups a day. I'm not eating an entire tub at one point.
Just you sitting there, crouched in the corner, eating yogurt with your hands out of the jar.
like a caveman.
Yeah, like a fucking gremlin.
The lights are off and the fridge is open.
Gangs. Okay, so you can tell Boyard where Mr. Frog was kind of nestled. You see like these long like nail scratch marks along the hat where you're trying to hold on through Sunny's like mad sprint to Cussy freedom. And you wager that Mr. Frog simply just came off during the mad dash somewhere.
Does Mr. Frog canonically have nails now?
Well, actually, most toads have nails. They have a little, like, tiny little nail. And some frogs can then burst their bones to make their nails longer.
Yeah, I'm thinking of those. Yeah, they're like little Wolverine frogs. They actually break the little bones in their hands to make little claws.
Damn, we are really thinking about this boss fight we're gonna have with Mr. Frog.
So, Frainer, I'm using the dice bag this weekend actually for Star Wars Legion. My dice caddy.
That's all right, Sonny. We'll find. I think he probably is gonna make his way back to the apartment, Sonny. It'll be all right.
No, it's a big scary word out there. Someone gotta fight him.
He's a big frog.
He's a big
only a child. He's like baby.
He's only a child.
I will burn down the city if the frog is not found soon. Damn it.
All right, upstairs. We gotta get him chained up.
Yeah, so we drag him. I guess we drag him upstairs, and we chain him to it. We chain him like to the work table.
Okay, so you chain him up to the work table. So there's plenty of chain in there, being a blacksmithy and having to haul and crank on things, lift them up. So you find plenty of chain to kind of tie him in place. And you guys, why don't all those who are assisting in chaining him down give me a cunning check to see how well you do it?
I guess that's
Any crafting or
Well, you're not making anything. It's just seeing how well you tie knots. So just cunning.
What are doing is we're yelling for Mr. Frog.
Can I?
Yelling,
Mr. Frog. Just wailing Mr. Frog.
Mr. Frog.
So what exactly did I miss in this short time?
Not much.
absolutely nothing.
I eat Chinese food.
Who's getting chained up and why?
We're chaining up Sunny because we're having an intervention. Oh my fucking god! I saw the one and I got so scared.
So-
because the Sunny is
It's like
something, right?
220.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure you're good.
So Sunny is well and goodly chained down. No, Sunny, I can allow you a cunning save at disadvantage if we try and break it. Actually, no, it would be cunning, be brawn. If you want to try and muscle your way out of here, you'd be doing a brawn save at disadvantage if you want to try.
Can I give him a sedative?
You could, yes.
A sedative?
we're already about to give him something. I wouldn't recommend swapping. I wouldn't recommend mixing stuff, Nia.
I get
No,
drugged
I
over
want-
here. Dear
I just
God.
want to drug him.
I'm already
drug
planning
him.
on. I'm already planning on doing that.
What am I? Guinea pig? You both want to drug me?
Not
Oh,
one.
no.
Yeah, you are well and truly pinned down there, Sonny. You are you are currently you're in place.
Yeah, I don't think this stuff mixes well with morphine.
Mr. Frog. Someone find Mr. Frog.
Someone
No,
find my
Sonny.
frog.
So we'll have Gray looking for the frog. Don't worry.
Yeah, Greg, can you go look for the frog?
I'll have Gray just go look for Frog. So he's just gonna come out the door here. Mind you, he'll probably stay for the Fae, but he's gonna go look for Frog.
Yep.
Does he try to get a peek at the Fae?
Obviously, yes. So Nia, after a few minutes, the Fae comes around the crates wearing these borrowed clothes. She looks a little more like less zombie-ish now. She's still pretty fucking dirty. And, she's really kind of anemic still, but she at least is wearing fresh clothes. So it's quite the improvement.
That's a start.
That's a start. Okay, so upstairs, Hans, Travis, Boyard, Sonny. What's all going on up here? You have Sonny chained down to a giant anvil like some kind of fucking like Frankenstein test subject. So what's going on here?
And you should say that. Yeah. So I go to Sonny. I look at Sonny. I look over at Boyard and Travis, and I'm like, Sonny, this is an intervention. We need to talk to you about your bad habits.
I know. Okay. In my defense, that cow wasn't me. I didn't know it was there.
No, we're not talking about the cow.
Or the elf racism?
Okay, cool. As long as you're not talking about that, I mean, I'm not changing that.
We will be talking
not
about it,
stopping.
just not right now.
Or the elf
I'm
not
racial
gonna
war
stop.
crimes.
This
I'm
is
not
a
gonna
different
stop.
kind of intervention.
I know you know
This
right
is
now,
the
but
don't kill
racism,
your
I'm
friends
not-
because you want to go on a date with the death god.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean.
I
Also,
like
the rest
Look,
of
Sonic.
Sonny, I'm
stage.
not an idiot.
Travis is just gonna slowly start sipping from a canteen while staring in wonderment at the
Look,
bullshit.
Sonny, I know you made a deal with Grinja. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a hint. That doesn't work out for you. They are
Yeah.
a death god. Only chance you're getting to go on a date with them is when you're dead. And trust
mean,
me,
As
it's
a
very hard to
cute
come
date
back
for
from that.
afterlife isn't that bad. I mean, look at bright side though. Look at pluses though. When I die, I know I get a date.
That's not really the best kind of motivation, to be completely honest.
Travis is gonna walk over and give Smack the tied up fucking Goliath.
No,
Then
I
I
don't
hand
think
him
you
the
quite
basic
realize how bad of a idea that would be. Like in the future, it's really not going to end well for you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hit him with the knife hand out. Stop thinking with your dick. Think with your head. If you're alive, you can't use your dick.
I look at you very suspiciously, but I agree with what you're saying.
That's a very ironic thing for Travis to say, if you ask me. So don't think with your dick.
Hey, I made money off of that too. So
I'll be real,
What?
Travis. You smell like every single race put together.
we're not going to talk about that. We will talk about my situation later.
Why do you smell
Right
oddly
now-
floral and pungent?
You smell like me on a bad day.
Why are you all veiny, by the way? Like you look like you've had a really big workout.
Like, really dehydrated.
You look exhausted. Are you okay? Do you need some water?
Are you okay, Travis? Wow, I didn't notice this. Wow.
No, Sonny, this is.
Yeah,
we're not talking about Travis. We're talking about you.
But-
We're not.
Yeah,
we can deal with.
I mean, we are talking about Travis, but we're talking about you.
So, Sonny, we need you to understand that, making deals with death gods is not a good idea. It's not going to end well for you. Mostly it's not going to end well for you.
I mean, do you want Mr. Frog to die?
I mean, he was part of the deal. Hopefully, he wouldn't die.
I mean, what if he did die?
If
I
he
mean, it's a
died,
death
I would
god.
do everything in my power to kill a god. That is
Okay,
fair.
I'm going to show you what happens should you kind of keep trying to do this deal. I'm going to take out the Stargazer.
Take a few steps back.
I'm going to
No,
try to
no,
give Sonny a dose,
no.
and then I'm going to have a dose.
Where?
Right, it's all right, Sonny. I'm gonna go along with you. It'll be all right.
Where and
Just
how?
trying
No
to
more
show you.
drugs.
I don't think that's how drugs work.
No more. No. So, what exactly do you do to set this up exactly?
I'm just trying to sit down with him while he's chained up, and we're gonna trying to feed him a dose of Stargazer, and then I'm gonna have a dose of Stargazer.
Okay, so in order to go on the exact same dive, you do gotta be touching in some way, so your bodies will connect on the exact same dive.
Okay, I'll hold his hands.
What are you doing? This is weird.
It's all right, bro. It's no homo.
It's okay, bro. No homo. Puts drugs right in your eyeballs. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Okay, so how much Stargazer do you do exactly?
I'll do one dose for him, one dose for me.
Okay, how many do you have left, dose-wise?
You gave me 20 doses.
You've used 2 so far, I think?
No, I have 15 left, so I have 13 after this.
13, okay. Okay.
Yep, that's
I
what we're
like-
doing.
And I got Guard, I got this stuff for 5
Yeah.
silver. This thing was a fucking steal.
Well, to be fair, he just wanted money. Let's see here.
Yeah, if it was just like that.
This really is just another day for Sonny.
Yeah, no.
Not that. Good lord.
A certain friend of mine who's watching said to keep him chained up, like the dumbass he is.
You
Dumbass
can't
three.
contain stupidity. You can't contain stupidity forever.
The dumbassery was entered on my part.
Okay, so as you two kind of, well, as one of you relaxes, one of you is like, Mr. Frog, you're like against your fucking chain trying to break out as like the drug starts like hitting hard. But Boyard just kind of closes his eyes and kind of just gets ready for it. And as you squeeze onto Sonny's hand, no homo, you guys are then kind of sucked into the exact same trip in a way. This one feels a little bit odder. It feels a little more different. And I will say, Nia, as these two start their trip, you see the Fae kind of stop and then look up through the floor as if staring at something. So, as these two kind of course along their trip, the Stargazer really starts to kick in. And you two kind of find yourselves zooming over terrain, like just fucking hauling ass north. You guys are flying over huge prairie grassland and then the huge fucking forest of the north, and then flying over mountain ranges. And you guys kind of find yourself hovering over this huge scape of like terrain and land masses. And one thing you guys see the most of are these huge fucking craters to like the northeastish part of this landmass here. You see these huge craters, and they all kind of border up against this huge lake. And the craters are so deep that the shards of earth going up out of the crater have created a shield against this giant lake to kind of keep the water out. That's keeping these craters dry. And both of you can find yourselves kind of looking down like, what the fuck? And you're seeing like these craters expand out, and time slowly starts winding backwards. You see seasons just zipping across your field of vision in these blurs of movement and color, until suddenly you realize there are no craters anymore. And you're kind of like, what the fuck is this? You know, the craters are just here. And then you see two figures down below kind of arguing with each other. They're gesturing at each other. There's a woman and another woman who are like, you know, angrily having an argument down on the grass about 300 feet below you. But y'all can't move. You're stuck. And then, well, you know, whoever this is. But as these two start to gesticulate, there are movements that make these angry gestures at each other and pointing and jabbing, and you can almost hear their words from how loud they're yelling. That's when the first explosion happens. You see the one woman punch the other in the chest, and its explosion just ripples across the ground, and its first crater erupts at the surface of the ground, and earth is thrown into the air, and the shock wave ripples across, you know, the grass and the ground, and throws water up in the air as if a comet had landed. And you guys start slowly drifting backwards. You see more of these little flashes as more of these craters are made. And you see shining things down below, the glimmer of weapons and the shine of steel and light. You guys can hear the clang of weapons hitting each other, the fucking the crash of steel and leather armor being impacted by weapons. And time starts to slowly speed up. It's more booms. And at the largest crater, this huge fucking explosion just rips apart the air and the earth. The shock wave from this last blast actually moves the clouds out of the way and pushes everything, you know, aside in this giant circle. And you see below you one of those two females living over the other. And then you see the woman, the female who won, kind of raise her foot and stomp the other one right into the earth. And she is just gone from sight. Kind of kicked down miles below the ground, down to the depths of the earth. And then your vision fucking snaps apart. And you're now back inside the workshop.
I have to ask. You said that seasons were like flipping by.
Mm-hmm.
What season was it when the very beginning when the two women were arguing?
It was winter.
Winter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that was a thing.
So basically, Sunny learned nothing. So Boy's like, let me show you what happens. And it's like, what the fuck is this?
Well,
So how was your drug trip?
And I should note that Hans and Travis, like a minute passed, and they're already back. Psh, to Sonny and Boyer, it felt like hours. They like.
Oh, so it's like salvia.
This tiny hit was kind of.
While,
Yeah, I mean, like,
while we was like
salvia
watching
lasts
us
for
two
like 5 minutes.
women, could we like try to like stare to figure out if we could remember who they like or anything at all? Or if we could mean like features?
So if you want to try that, go ahead and give me a brain power check. Just let's your skills.
Brain.
Let's see here.
Bring
Spellcraft, crafting. I will allow you a crafting and brain power check to see if you can kind of like scribble down what they're like. You can just barely see them, but you can kind of like try and scribble down what you guys saw.
Can I kind of guess what race they are?
You can try. Yeah, just give me a brain power save
Okay.
or check, not save. 23.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So, Boyard, you're pretty sure, because you guys were a distance away, because you guys couldn't quite get to where you needed to go due to the lack of Stargazer amount you guys used. But you're pretty sure they were, like, a local race, maybe? Maybe elves, from what you could tell. You didn't see any horns or antlers or...
Did they look like Fae at all? Because
one looked kind of Fae-ish. You know, you could kind of tell by how short the ears were on one and longer on the other. One was definitely maybe either Southern Elf or Fae for sure. And Sonny, you're able to kind of, I mean, your hands are shaking. What the? You're trying to like get your thoughts on paper, but you're able to draw like a rough visual of like basically like the physical landmarks of the woman who won. But you have like a rough outline of the woman who lost because it was just too quick, too fast for you to really pick up on the things you need to pick up on.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wait. One more thing. Actually, would that hole she made look any way familiar? From like from when I remember I was canvassing the walls and stuff of the basement.
Oh no! So these looked
Okay.
way different. These are huge craters.
and you said that they were in the north, right?
Yes,
Or we
like
flew northward?
the path you guys traveled was north.
Okay. Should have made sure it wasn't like familiar to the hole in the ground that this fate was in.
Well, that was interesting.
That was not what I
Drugs
wanted.
are,
Did you guys have fun?
drugs are weird.
Kinda.
I don't like drugs.
Alright, while this is going on, can I do a thing?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I want to show the Fae lady the experiments I've been doing, like with the dudes that I put in the jar that I made.
Don't show them the ooze.
I want to show her the ooze.
Sure, the ooze.
Okay.
It will stay in the jar, but I want to show her like I do. I'm just like trying to pantomime that like I do stuff.
I do stuff.
You're trying to impress the Fey lady?
Hey,
Hello,
Greg,
Yes, with
Donnie.
my science.
Hey, man,
It
what's
wants
up?
go.
you punch some snakes for us?
Snakes? You mean?
Gray, if you are too tired to function, if you want to sit this out, you're more than welcome to.
Hey, dude.
No, my buddy forced me awake.
Your buddy forced you awake?
My body.
Oh, body.
'Cause
Okay.
I heard, buddy.
My mom went off. And I slept through it. But then I woke up like half an hour later anyways.
Suffering, no breathing. Okay, so you're trying to show off to the Fey woman, correct? So
Yes, I want to show her like the magic stuff and the book stuff, plus like the science stuff that I'd be doing.
okay, so as you show her the slime, she kind of like goes ugh, and kind of like she shouldn't speak or anything, but she kind of like recoils back like, oh, it's gross, and she kind of like taps the glass, tink 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 tink, at the little ooze, which is of course moving on its own. And as she kind of taps the glass, the ooze kind of like blur, like kind of presses against the glass, kind of towards her finger, and the Fae kind of gives you this worried look, like, what the fuck did you do?
I don't think she likes Worrcrames. Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of like hold it and be like, I don't know what it is, but I made it.
I don't know what
Hey,
it
we
made my
made it.
baby.
How'd you
Guard.
make it?
And
How'd you
take
make
her
the
over
thing
to
again?
like the desks. I used the butterfly stuff to make a health potion, and then when I was making it, I tried to use the healing blood magic on it.
Oh, gotcha.
It did not respond well to blood magic.
Clearly not. No.
Oh, guard. Has the Fey
Yeah.
Lady spoken at all? Like, can she? Does it look like she could actually speak, or is she just like choosing not to speak?
So there is still that giant scar across her like lower neck voice box area. That huge scar is still there. And like I believe I said before, the scar runs from like her neck to like her fucking ear. It's this huge fucking gouging scar.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Oh, I thought it needed
I
surgery
just
now.
wanted to make double sure.
It's definitely an ugly old wound. It's not very neat. It's not very new. It's definitely old, ugly, just an ancient wound from who knows when.
After showing her the oozes, I want to show her where I was making the potions with the residue of the butterfly stuff.
So, okay. So explain to me exactly what you do, because it's actually quite important.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the table, right? And I'm trying to like show her like I have different jars of stuff that I mix together and do stuff with. And so like I'm holding some of the jars that had the butterfly residue, like because I used it, but obviously it will probably coat the glass a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of like going through and showing all the different stuff that I use.
So as you show her this bottle of old butterfly goo, in essence, she kind of reaches over and she kind of taps that glass as well with her nail, and as she taps it, that little tink tink, you see the fluid kind of like glimmer, like real quick, as if it's reacting to her tapping it.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
You just said like the residue started to glimmer.
Yeah, like ever so slightly each time she tapped it. Tink tink.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God,
try to like
see,
point. I'm gonna point to it. Like, do you know what this is?
She just gives you a blank look.
Well, more or less, like when you talk to her, she kind of shakes her head and kind of shrugs at you.
I'm not sure what else I can do with it. I mean, I guess I could eventually, once we get out of the clinic, I could show her the butterflies and be like, "This is the stuff."
hey, stay out of my room.
Actually, I could try to make something with what if it's glimmering now. Could I try to make something from it?
Make what from it is the question.
Can I make like a health potion shot since it's just residue?
Hold on, do what now?
So since it's just residue on the inside of the glass, can I basically make like a shot's worth of health potion with this new glimmery stuff?
You can try, sure. I'll just give you a pets roll using your brain power.
And I did add one to pets.
Pits. Sounds like a comic book. Where all the furries.
I mean, if you're into that,
Don't
Sonny,
put
sure.
that evil on here.
Leave me out of your weird fetishes.
Yeah. Leave
I have
me
zero
out of
fetishes,
this.
thank you.
You have what?
Sir,
I have
everyone has
zero
fetishes. Everyone has fetishes. No one is safe from the giant fetish monster, and you alone are definitely not safe.
I'm a saint. I'll have you
No,
know.
you're not.
So you kind of mix your things together. You have a lot of goo to work with, but does the veil have cough drops? Yes, it does. That's a weird question, Flash. But
Important though.
But as you kind of mix it together, this last of the butterfly goo and all these other little tinctures and herbs, and kind of put your knowledge into them, you make about a thimble's worth of this healing potion that you're used to. So save about a very small beaker full.
Can I hand it to the Fae?
Sure, As you kind of hand it to her, as you hand it to her, she kind of takes it. She's holding it, and she kind of looks at the little vial, then looks at you, then looks at the vial, then kind of like looks.
I'm gonna pantomime the motion of drinking.
Don't poison the Fae.
Shouldn't be poison.
I mean,
We'll find out.
It shouldn't
Find
be
out.
poison.
don't let the Fae be our test subject.
Too late. She already is now.
So she kind of mimes back, like she kind of re-pantomimes the act of drinking and gives you kind of this look of why.
It's like, just do it.
Oh my
Just do
fucking
it.
god!
Maybe it will give her some strength back.
Fucking drink it, idiot. Okay, so
Man, we're all just drunk, but just here.
I'm gonna do like the muscle pose, like it will make you stronger again.
Do you know for a fact if it actually will?
no, he has no idea.
Nia is lying out her ass, but she's trying.
I'm not lying. It's a hypothesis that I'm about to test.
We gonna find out.
Still got fuzzy ears.
I would imagine I'm fairly confident because it's a health potion, and she was pretty heavily messed up while they were draining
We
her.
don't
So,
know if
So-
it's a health potion. You remember
so those
the
are
slimes?
well. Hold on, those are not fuzzy ears. Those actually elven ear covers for cold weather environments. In case you're
Okay.
wondering, but in case you're curious, but as you kind of do that, she kind of like gives you a look of what okay. She kind of like brings the vial up to her nose and she kind of gives it a little sniff. And as she sniffs it, she kind of cuts her eyes to you, and she slowly brings the vial away from her nose. And as she kind of looks around, and she finds a little thing that once held the butterfly goo, and she kind of points to that bottle, and she kind of points to the bottle and gives you a look of like, an accusational look of like, where'd you get this? She's like 1, 2, 3 jabs at the bottle in a very angry motion with her hand.
Oh, now there's someone telling them not to do sacrifices anymore.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take a piece of paper and draw like a little kid's version of a house, the one kind of like the one that we live in, and I'm gonna draw like the butterflies in a jar,
She's gonna kill butterflies, you son of a bitch. I'm always in them killing
and
them now.
then
I mean,
I'm gonna and while I'm drawing it, I'm explaining like we found them, because that is true. We did find them.
So as she's holding this vial, she kind of like scratches with a finger at her chin, and she kind of looks over to you, and you see her put her finger kind of inside the beaker, and for the first time you see her particular brand of magic start to manifest. Her eyes glow ever so softly with little flecks of white light. And again, her skin is still so transparent due to her being down in the fucking depths of hell for so fucking long that you see the little gold flecks in her veins actually a little more vibrantly now. It almost kind of like glitters more harshly now that she's summoning, her particular brand of power. And as she does, you watch this liquid inside the beaker start to like lift away, and using her manifested magical ability, she starts to separate your potion like a centrifuge would without the actual movement. It starts to slowly separate in layers and slowly pulling its way out of the compound you made. And as she does this, at the very, very top, a very thin layer of golden flecked blood starts to surface and manifest, and then slowly pulls away from the mass of the separated ingredients and start to lift away and float within the beaker. In this little, in this little you know the little round heads that are on top of like pins for sewing. That little bit, that little round globule of blood floats up out of there, touches her finger, and then absorbs right into her finger, like right through the skin.
what the fuck?
So what you're saying is,
we got
there's-
fake butterflies.
yeah, I was saying we have fey butterflies, huh?
And I'm assuming that me giving her that potion was positively received.
No, as she takes the blood bag, she smashes that fucker on the ground and grabs you with both hands onto like your front like lapels, and she like picks you up. And despite like her frail like demeanor, she lifts you bodily off the ground and holds you like 2 feet off the ground into the air with both arms. And she shakes you, and she kind of like cuts her eyes towards that little vial of that once held the butterfly glue or butterfly goo.
Oh shit.
Does she? Am I assuming that she like has she learned any of our language by now?
She can't speak.
Well, that
Yeah,
and
but she can hear.
saying that, and you don't know because you guys don't know how old she is or how long she's down there for. You guys have no idea.
Well, I'm going to again explain that we found them and we don't know what they are. We just know that they make the stuff.
So as you say that, she shakes you again, and then as she puts one hand onto your shirt collar, one hand onto your belt, and inverts you upside down, and points your head towards the vial and shakes you again.
Does she want more? Is she trying to rub my nose in it?
You're look what you did. So you're getting the vibe of she wants to know where the fuck you got that from.
It's like, I'll show you.
So actually has you inverted upside down. Like what do you say? What do you do?
I'm gonna go back to my drawing. I'm gonna point to me, point to her, and then point back to the house.
And the butterflies?
Yeah.
So as you do this, she doesn't understand, and she just fucking shakes you again like you're a naughty puppy caught in the fucking food bin. And she like she actually holds you up by your belt one-handed without any real effort, and then grabs the vial and puts it right in front of your face, and then shakes you both.
I'm gonna again point to me, point to her, except this time I'm gonna do the walk to the house. Like I'm gonna walk with her and show her where that is.
Okay. So as you do that, Travis, Boyard, Sonny, Hans, and Gray, you got so Gray, you ain't found no frog, and you come back. You guys are all kind of hanging around, kind of watching Sonny as you hear the door to the clinic get kicked open bodily, like the door slams against the fucking wall. And you guys see the Fae holding Nia by the back of her belt and holding her like a briefcase, like in the air. And you guys see Nia like pointing her finger out like a humanoid compass, like this way. And the Fae is walking away from the shop. She has.
I'm gonna stop her. Gonna like put my hand out. Stop. I'm gonna like motion for her to put up a hood.
So the Fae looks angry. Like despite her fine features in Fae face, she looks pissed. Like if she had the strength to summon a neck vein, she could, but she just there's a lot of scars there.
I'm gonna show her that I'm empty-handed. I don't want her to mean any harm, but I'm gonna try to motion to her that she
Nia, yeah.
Yep.
cannot be seen. If that makes sense. Like kind of like needs to put up a hood and hide, like cover her face.
So this is Nia right now, chat. Sup, homie? Okay, so 1 second here. So you're basically pantomiming. Let's see.
Yes.
Just keep like flipping your hood up, like do this.
So I wouldn't say that she kind of finds the dots, and she kind of like angrily like flips her hood up, and the hood covers almost all of her face, and she like
we're the John Cena.
She like hefts like Nia by the belt again, and like continues around you, Boyard. She like just completely walks around you.
Okay, I'll follow her and kind of try to lead the way, trying to motion to her like, calm down. You can put the goat lady down.
Could just like, I'll be back, guys. Don't worry.
I'm following along with them.
Okay.
You guys take care of Sonny. Just make sure if you get some munchies, let me know.
I think I'm getting through to her.
Mr. Frog!
I think I'm
I'll
getting
find
through
him.
to her.
Oh, guard.
What's up?
Speaking of Mr. Frog, can I check my who's?
Sure.
Don't want to step on him.
I mean, did I step on him on the way here?
No. You're fine.
Okay.
So these three are kind of trudging off through the street, and you guys get to the gates, near the gates, and she is like charging forward, still holding Nia by the belt. She's not put Nia down yet, and like as she gets to the gate, the guards go to like walk towards her, and she gives them this withering fucking glare.
I can't see your face.
Well, from under the hood, she actually like lifts her hood up and
I walk forward to intercept the guards.
Not lifts it up, but like kind of leans her head to where she make eye contact with the guards. But you search ahead, so what do you do?
I'm gonna go ahead and try to like divert the guards' attentions. Try to say, "Sorry, just a bit of family business."
And I guess yeah. So as you do that, this go through the gate, and the guard goes, "Hey, what the?" You kind of trying to get the his attention.
Bit of a scuffle at Brent's home. Apparently, his wife caught him cheating on her.
With the
don't
sailor?
Don't worry about it. Just let it go through. It's not worth it.
Honestly, you don't want to mess with this. Really not worth it. I'm just trying to make sure nothing goes too bad.
The guard goes, ugh, and kind of like looks disgusted and kind of like goes, ugh, no, no, and kind of like
you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Just kind of walks away from Boyard. All right, so in the shop there's Gray, Travis, Sonny, and Hans. What are you four doing?
I'm just gonna leave Sonny chained up. I'm gonna go start working on my next big project.
What's your next big project?
A suit of armor.
I'm gonna have a smoke.
Okay, Travis, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna sit there and watch them. Like, what the fuck are you? Do we need to keep having this conversation, or have you learned yet?
I need to look at the frog.
So, as you know, Gray smoking, Hans is Hansing, Travis is Travising. Sonny's doing nothing because he's chained to a fucking table. About half an hour passes, so you guys just kind of chilling there more or less. And
chilling.
Well, Sonny's not really chilling. The rest of you are kind of chilling, kind of doing idle movements. And after about that half hour, a little kid comes toddling up towards the shop. It's a younger Alberdan Valley Elf boy, about maybe 9-10 years old.
I walk over to this spawn of someone, and I kind of squat down real low, and I go, "Hello, how can I help you?"
So I'm not doing a kid voice, mind you. Oh, this kid goes, is the guy who has the frog here?
Frog? What frog?
He's a bit indisposed, but he's here.
I mean,
what do you need from him?
So the kid kind of leans to the left and sees Sonny chained to a table, and then Travis kind of like standing nearby, and he goes,
Don't worry about him. He's going through some things right now, adult things.
what's a frog?
Okay. So he goes, well, I kind of found the frog.
Oh, that's good. Do you have the frog?
Well, it's just not really. Well, I did my best, and he kind of pulls Mr. Frog out. Mr. Frog is not only missing an eyeball, but he's missing his front left leg.
He's still alive.
Yes,
he's still alive.
He's still alive. Yes, and the kid goes. Sonny's yell.
See, it's probably a good idea we still have him chained to the table.
Well, I'm definitely gonna try to break out of chains again. Motivated.
Give me a bronze check. Give me a bronze save at disadvantage. That fucking yell, Jesus Christ, Sonny.
It just makes me think of the the venom snake Pepe.
Yeah.
We have punished frog.
Is he gonna fucking Pillar Man his way out of the goddamn chains?
Well, it's a disadvantage, so still, odds are for you.
If he does,
Yeah,
I will tackle
you're
him.
getting out.
Double nat 20. The motherfucker. He cannot be contained. like
Just like whenever I blew up that Abrams guard.
Yeah, I know. but the kid goes, because Sonny's now thrashing against the fucking chains, and the little boy's kind of scared. He goes, "I'm sorry, I did my best. I only have so much sewing stuff. I don't know how to, And she's kind of handing the frog towards Hans.
I take the frog and I look at the kid and I go, "Thank you, you tried. You did your best. We'll take it from here and we'll see what we can do for the frog. I know a nice lady who's good at healing."
Out of character real fast.
Yeah.
One of my friends just said we should feed the frog to Sonny. And to that, Jackie, I say, fuck no. Mr. Frog is a friend.
Feed the frog to Sonny.
That is messed up.
Do you have any potions left over?
Potions?
Huh?
Do me all you want. I'm not feeding Sonny the frog.
I mean, you can feed the frog a potion.
Okay. As you feed the frog a bit of frog is friend, not food.
No, I was like asking if Hans was going to do that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what you
Yeah,
do.
I'm with the Fey lady.
I got nothing.
Gray?
Yeah.
Downstairs.
You want to save the frog?
Yeah, I'm gonna save the frog. I'm gonna save the Frenchie.
Going to save frog. So do you have a potion on you?
Me?
Yes.
Believe so, yeah.
Oh, you believe so? Do you?
Yeah.
That's how you knew how much gold you had? You had no fucking idea? You mean that bit?
Yeah.
Mm.
Deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Cry about it.
Am I going to have to start keeping track of Gray's items?
I got 4 health potions, so yes.
You
Okay.
get 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Set up an IV.
So as you guys kind of like feed the frog, Mr. Frog, a bit of the potion, he kind of like sucks shit. DM, fuck off. So as you kind of feed the frog as much potion as y'all can, because he's a frog, he only fits so much potion in a frog. Frog. Mr. Frog kind of stirs and kind of like comes back to be alert. But the eyeball or the leg are still missing. But he's now more alert and a little more refreshed now.
We're going to have to give him an eye patch.
Mr. Frog.
I'm so
sorry. Are you okay?
Punished frog.
Punished frog. We're going to have to give him prosthetic and an eye patch. If you ever make a token for me, it's got to be the punished frog.
Flash of green, the fucking punished Pepe.
That is Mr. Frog right now.
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
That's why you're the boss.
You bunch of jackasses. All right. So going down with Yelling Timber, LOL. We're gonna go to Sunny, Boyard, and Cher down here. So at the apartment.
You mean Nia?
Nia, yes. So the Fae still holding Nia by the belt, which is currently cutting into your hip bones.
Because I don't want her to touch the what are the handles made out of?
Brass.
Okay, I'm just gonna open up the doors for her.
Okay. So as
trying to do everything nice to not get caught in her anger.
So like as you kind of open the door for her, she goes kind of walk through. It takes a few steps and kind of walks backwards and kind of gives you like she kind of walks backwards, looks at Boyard, gives him a little nod, and then goes back to walking forward. She kind of acknowledged the fact you opened the door up. She kind of like angrily surged past, came back, said, "Yeah, sorry, my bad, thank you," and kind of angrily walked back forward. But what's funny is that she actually kind of looks up and looks around, and she breathes in a long, deep breath through her nose, just big, long, deep breath.
How does she look like when we went outside? Did she like do anything when we were actually leaving actually got into daylight?
Well, she's wearing a cloak and like baggy clothes, so currently only sunlight hitting her is on her hands, if barely.
I mean, did she look up at the sun at all?
Not really. She's a little too angry right now.
Okay.
She's got her mind on a mission.
She's got the red mist in her eyes.
Yeah. So she takes this one big deep breath in and kind of looks up and kind of takes the stairs. And both Boyd and Nia realize she's going to your room without knowing where your room is.
Okay, I'm gonna go forward and unlock the door so she doesn't break down our door.
Like, she almost beats you there, and you saw her like rearing her leg back to do just that.
Yeah, I quickly unlock the door and let her in.
She seems kind of put out, like, oh, but she kind of like nods at you again and kind of walks, still holding Nia the entire time, and walks into the apartment.
This has been a nice break on my feet.
Your hooves. So as she walks into the apartment, she sees where Sunny's enclosure is. And as soon as her eyes make contact with that butterfly enclosure, she drops Nia, like face first onto the floor, so with a loud of body.
Ow.
Ow.
Show her the boy flex.
I don't think she's
Boy
ready for the
flex.
boy flex.
I'm gonna
Like,
get
what
up
is
and
she-
rub my
like-
nose.
How does she look when she sees the butterflies? Is she still angry?
She looks even like you could not think she could look more angry. And as she kind of like stalks, she stalked over towards the butterflies, shoulders hunch, almost kind of bent forward, and you see her hands kind of come out in a very like predatory clawed fashion, in a very angry fashion.
Did the butterflies react?
Yeah, so they react in absolute terror of this Fae. They all like pin to the back of the enclosure,
But
and
they're
all
scared of her.
yeah, they are scared of her. So that's quite evident because you see them actually fighting to get out of the enclosure.
I'm just
Can
gonna
I
let her do it.
try-
I wasn't a big fan of the butterflies.
Can we try to calm her down and
mean,
get her
I'm not.
attention?
I'm not.
My
That's all.
tools of
That's a
trade
YouTube thing.
being wasted.
He goes, I'm not.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, those butterflies are a fucking menace.
I want
They
to.
are minutes, but they're
I
my
want to
minutes.
try to understand.
I just
Guard, a quick question.
What's up?
Since we weren't aware of it at the time, were there any crests on the crates at Cop Charlie Horse?
No, there were no crests.
Okay.
They were
so
uncrested.
there was no markings on the crate that had the butterflies.
Negative.
Okay.
So, as she stalks towards this, she's like literally ignoring Boyard and Nia as she stalks towards this cage. She punches her hand through the material and like a viper strike goes through the fucking netting and just grabs one of the butterflies. You guys actually hear you guys for the first time hear the butterfly kind of like this kind of muted screech in terror and agony as the Fae clenches her fists, and you see her kind of like move her fingers, and her eyes again kind of begin to glow. In Nia and Boyard, you see her exposed skin where it is. She's kind of pulled her hood back, where her blue veins are kind of showing through her thin, pale skin. You see those gold flecks that are the trademark of Fae. Again, flicker like little little fireflies inside her body. And the scream of this butterfly is abhorrent. It actually fills you with dread. So,
New mechanics.
New mechanics, yay!
Yay! Probably forgets
Hey,
about
why
that.
did this have to happen to us?
Because you're there in the room.
Get fucked.
Okay, well, yeah, you guys are sitting there watching it as well. So,
Blame me for all this. It's your own suffering. I'm not mad, don't worry.
you did this. So you guys watch as these once colorful butterflies are one by one snatched up, crushed, and drained of any fluid they have inside of them. And she kind of holds out her other hand. It's not crushing, and you see these little tiny, almost grains of sand, specks of blood, kind of float through the air and slowly converse and congeal in her spare hand, floating just above her palm by a few inches. And after crushing and, dissecting these fluids of these butterflies via magic, she has about a pea-sized little orb of blood, gold-flecked blood in her hand. and all the butterflies are fucking dead as shit. Like they like all the screams and screeches. It's like this bright insectoid grating screech every single time as she just snatch, crunch, dissection, toss, snatch, crunch, dissection, toss.
Maybe I should have tried to stop her and explain that it'd be more beneficial to not kill them.
I mean,
I don't think that. Really, I don't think it. I think they were just. I think it wouldn't really have mattered.
I mean, I will
Do
say
you want to try to stop her?
at the 10th butterfly, because she's that quick about it. Whack, whack, whack.
We have that many?
There's a lot of butterflies.
Well, I thought Mr. Frog
they
ate most of
multiply.
them.
Yeah, I know.
They multiply pretty fast.
I keep track of the fucking butterflies, but Nia, if you want to try and stop her, I will allow you to try.
I would like to.
Okay.
I kind of hold you back. Boyard tried to hold you back.
Hold me back. Hold
I'm
me
gonna
back.
push him up.
Do you want
I'm
to
gonna
mess
try-
with an angry fae, Nia?
Yes.
I wouldn't recommend
I
it.
want to try to interrupt her long enough to like pantomime that like butterfly plus classic symbol for meat equal stonks. Like to explain that keeping them alive will give her more than what she could get by killing them right now.
So, what do you do to interrupt her? Do you like touch her on the shoulder? Do you kind of like slap her hand? What do you do?
I want to tap her shoulder. And I say tap like more of a firm tap.
Okay.
I'm going to like obviously
back.
like try to talk to her.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a
So,
step back.
so as you kind of like jab her in the shoulder and start pantomiming, she kind of like as she turns her head, the look on her face, you've done something horribly wrong, and she drops the butterfly she's crushing, then snatches you up by the throat and holds you up, like up into the air, still holding this little bead of blood in her hand. And that's when you, Nia, begin to feel yourself start to be dissected and pulled apart as she's finding out if there's any of her inside of you. Now,
There shouldn't be.
Now, Boyard, what do you do?
I'm going to try to. Can I at least put a hand out to tell him to wait?
You can, yeah, but Boyard, what do you do? So Boyard, you see the Fae holding Nia aloft. Boyard, you can see little beads of blood flicking out of Nia's ears and out of her tear ducts and out of her nose, slowly floating through the air and coagulating in front of this Fae's face. What do you do?
I'm going to quickly draw something that's basically like Nia does not equal butterfly, or like the gold, if that makes sense. I'm going to point to her, make like a cross with my arms, point to the gold, and make a cross with my arms to like signify no. It's like she's not got gold in her.
So as you do that, the Fae kind of gives you this withering smile, her eyebrows brought together in fury, and you watch with absolute astonishment as a small fleck of gold, a small, like almost a tear-sized globule of golden fleck blood just kind of pops out of Nia's left tear duct. And
why do I have that in me?
Oh, because it's like that's how magic is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all fucked up.
You got some Fae blood in you.
Theoretically-
Boyard's just kind of confused because I don't think he knows jack shit about magic. He's like, what the fuck? Like, he looks visibly confused to the Fae.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
So she grips Nia's throat harder. Nia, you can feel the blood. Quit fucking typing, goddammit, Hans. But who's playing RIP in chat? Wars me, okay. So that's fucked up. So she is holding Nia aloft, and Nia, you can feel her fingers kind of crushing down onto your neck, the arteries in your neck, and you start to see like little flashes of light on the corner of your vision. And Boyard, you see one more kind of fleck of this fucking golden infused blood kind of come out of her other eye. What do you do?
I'm going to like put up a stop with my hand, and I'm going to take out my vial of the blood. I'm going to say, "Stop."
Vial of blood?
Yes, the blood I collected that was in the bucket.
Ah. Okay. So, okay. So, I'll give it advantage.
Yes.
Like no
Okay.
aggressive spells. That's what I'm looking for right now.
So, I have no aggressive spells.
I don't think fighting this lady is a very good option right
So
now.
as you hold out this vial of blood you collected from the butterfly, she kind of looks down at the vial. And
Not
looks...
the butterfly, the bucket that we.
the bucket. Oh,
yeah,
okay, gotcha.
Her actual blood.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So as you hold this vial out, she see her mouth twist, as if saying, "How dare you take my blood?" But then she kind of like. She kind of shakes her head a bit and kind of like blinks a little bit more at herself than at you, and she looks to the vial than you and that Nia who's almost passed out, and she kind of drops Nia. So Nia, you kind of fall, kind of slamming down to your knees, and the flux of blood slowly drift back towards Nia, and kind of just back through your eyeball, back into your bloodstream, and this Fae. One hand still held out, still collecting this this blood.
I'm gonna hand her the vial.
Okay. She takes it, and she kind of takes it, and she kind of watches you, Boyard, and she slowly pours the blood into her palm, where she's kind of been gathering the rest of her blood. And as she pours it all into her palm, all the blood swirls into about a golf ball sized sphere in her hand. And she goes back to crushing butterflies. Crunch, dissect, drop. Crunch, dissect, drop. You see these very small drops of blood keep flowing back into her palm with the rest of the blood, including her
I
ring.
almost want to try again.
Yeah, I don't have another vial. Don't.
There's no way God would roll twice.
Don't tempt it.
There's no way Gark could roll twice. What, like a nat 1?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to tempt fate.
I'm going to try to draw on a book to put in front of her face of like, we can get you more.
You know what, Nia? I think you probably be best at me doing the negotiating.
I'm still going to try. I want her to understand we could get her more.
I mean, I think we're better off finding out how these things got Fey blood on them.
Man.
So I want to use performance to like do better at explaining to her.
Do better. Go ahead.
Can I just draw the crest?
I mean, you can try, sure. And with performance, give me performance and cunning. Yeah, it's more or less what it is.
I wish it was brain power. That's what I really wanted.
I wish to interpretive dance. 9, okay. And 3. So say you had tried to stop her. Would have been bad still.
Oh.
Okay, so you two, so you kind of try to pantomime, we can get you more, and boy, you're trying to draw out this crest, but her eyes are only on these butterflies, and by the time you guys are getting your things fully drawn out and you're fully on pantomime, she's killed every fucking butterfly in that enclosure. And as she kind of turns to look at the both of you, you see this little golf ball size orb of blood that kind of lift up and kind of starts to part out in streams. And both of you watch as these two streams coming away from this golf ball sized sphere of golden fleck blood, the trails kind of touch her, kind of touch at her tear ducts, and she slowly absorbs all this blood back into her body through her eyeballs.
Hey, God, I have a question.
Yes.
How effective is lesser speech? I'm trying to get her to understand my words.
Do you have language?
I think I took one.
I thought you took pets.
Oh, you're right. I did. I took pets instead.
Damn.
Damn.
Garbro did this.
I want to kind of like draw out like a little kind of like picture of like the like does she recognize the crest at all? Like
No.
of the count?
No. Just
No.
being fully transparent, she's only known that cave.
No one's come down. Like I was trying to get her to see if there was any like crest on the guy who like bled her when they came down to collect.
I'll roll. I'll go ahead and roll, but it'll be a disadvantage. No.
Oh, so close.
So she has no recollection of the thing. Like you're trying to show her this drawing, and she kind of shakes her head at you, like no. And as you two are pantomiming and trying to sketch out these things, she points at the butterflies, and then points at Nia, and then points at Boyard, as if saying, "Where are the others?"
We have no idea where they are now.
I'm gonna point to the crest.
She slaps that crest out of your hand, and she puts a bladed hand right under your nose, and she points that bladed hand towards the butterflies, as if she's saying, "Where is the rest of it?" Like gesture, gesture, gesture.
I point at the butterflies, and I point at the crest.
She points
I
at.
want to draw an equal signs with a person next to the crest.
Yeah.
So, remind me, did you guys keep the little tea monsters?
What?
No.
You didn't.
No, we
I
turned
thought
them
we kept
in.
one.
I
thought we kept one.
No, I kept them over at Charlie Horse because they were too dangerous to have.
Oh yeah, because of the fines that were associated with them.
Can I get out a map?
Sure. A map of what?
I to unleash an angry Faye on Cop Charlie Horse. You'd be like, damn, sucks for those guys.
Or Alberdand.
Of Alberdand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have one.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of like circle Harlem, like this is where we are. Like point at Harlem, point down at the ground like here. I'm going to point
figures
at
of us.
Cop Charlie Horse. I'm going to like circle Cop Charlie Horse, point at the butterflies, point at Cop Charlie Horse on the map.
So as you do that, she starts walking.
I'm going to like go in front of her, hold her hand. I'm like going to draw. We aren't sure if I kind of like draw it that we aren't sure if the butterflies are still there.
Give me a check with brain power to see if you can accurately convey what you're trying to convey.
Would I be able to do language in it or no?
I'll allow it.
This ain't a deal or anything, right?
Player map guard sus DM noises. What the fuck? What does that even mean?
Yeah, this ain't a deal, right?
Deal? What do you mean?
For Palfrey.
No, it's not a deal.
Okay.
Sus DM noises. That's too funny. Player map guard sus DM noises. Okay, so 27. It's a good roll, you fuck. Okay. So she kind of watches you kind of draw these things out. And she kind of looks down at the map, and you see her kind of like deeply frown. And she kind of like sighs and kind of like holds her head back and kind of like clicks her teeth like in a very annoyed tone and kind of puts her hands on her hips.
Like, has Gray told us? I can't remember. Has Gray told us that there was contraband coming from the north?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, have you told us that there was contraband coming from the north?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Then I'm going to draw a downward arrow coming from the north into tall wheat and breaking off into Charlie Horse.
One second. Eating chicken. I still laugh when Gray said, "I'm gonna go buy a chicken sandwich." Was gone for fucking 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was almost a year ago. Y'all realize that?
I'm pretty hungry right now, so do you want me to do it again for funny?
You would, wouldn't you?
Can you give me one too? I'm fucking starving.
I'll have a number 5 with a fucking chicken sandwich.
I have a number 5 large. The meal with the goddamn fucking 10 and mac and cheese.
Goddamn motherfucking 10. Anyway, so
Oh shit, the bakery is open.
so she kind of like she's kind of watching you draw the stuff out, and she kind of just shakes her head and kind of sighs, and she kind of slowly and she actually fully pulls off this hood off her head. And it's about what time right now? You guys left in the morning market, so it'd be about 12 o'clock. And she kind of like walks towards the window and kind of like looks out the window. The sun is shining on her face because I know what you're looking for, Boyo. So the sun is shining on her face, and you can see that in her eyes. The sunlight kind of dances in them a little bit, but nothing really happens. Like the sun kind of warms her skin quite a bit. But nothing really happens. There's no like surge of power or like sparkling skin or her hair goes brightly. There's nothing of that real note there. She just simply.
I mean, does she look like she likes it, or like
She kind of stares, kind of bleary-eyed out the window. Really, she has kind of like that, kind of like snarled nose at how bright the sun is. But
You want Hans's gas mask has tinted lenses.
Hans.
It's in his room.
Hans. But as she kind of stares down into the street, she kind of like you're kind of watching Boyer. You're kind of watching her, and she kind of like reaches back and slaps Boyard in the chest and kind of grabs him by the chest and then drags you bodily towards the window. It's a little unsettling how easily she pulls you towards the window, but she like pulls you next to her and she points. Using the exact same hand she's grabbing you with, she points down at this chick in the fucking street.
do I recognize the chick?
Travis would.
I had a feeling.
Oh, is it the changeling?
Yep.
I assume so.
What?
I'm gonna give her a look, like, and kind of like shrug. I don't know who. I don't know.
So
Can I hand her a notebook and a fucking pen?
So
something.
So she shoves Boyard away. She slaps your book away, and she takes off at a sprint. She is sprinting towards the doorway.
Charles's girlfriend.
No, she is sprinting towards the door of you guys' apartment. Do you try and stop her or no?
I try to go ahead of her, and on the way down, I'm gonna put her head back up.
Try to fucking put her head up the entire way. Put your head on. Put your head on.
And then I'm gonna go and try to see if I can catch the lady she was pointing at.
So as you two burst up, so Nia, are you saying or going?
I'm going. I'm gonna lock the doors though.
So as Nia, Boyard, and the Fae kind of burst onto the street, the Fae does that Spider-Man point, like leaning forward, shoulders raised, hood all askew, and she points her fucking finger at the chick that Travis knows, and it's changing. Kind of hears like the bang of a door coming open, and kind of looks with the crowd, and as soon as her eyes pointing, Nia, do you point as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just locked the door for the place so that way no
Nia
one
doesn't
can
know
just walk in.
who we're pointing at.
She's just pointing.
She's just pointing at a random distance.
So person. As the changeling sees not only Boyard pointing but also the Fae pointing, she just kind of drops. She has like an armful of groceries. She drops like probably 5 gold in groceries and just fucking sprints away. So y'all are about here, and this fucking changeling is sprinting through the streets here.
Guard will have his chase.
Guard, can I roll to see if I was walking around at this time?
I will say. So, are you 4 done at the fucking shop yet? Or have you released Sunny?
No, I haven't released Sunny. I've just kind of like, I've kind of gotten bored and I wandered off.
Me too.
You guys just left Sunny behind.
He's stuck in horny jail.
Okay,
Can I hit the changeling right off the bat with magic bolt?
You know what? I'll be nice.
You drag him along with the chain?
No, I untie Sonny, but I make him promise beforehand. Like, Sonny, I'm gonna unchain you, but you have to promise to not think with your dick, okay?
I don't normally think of that normally.
So I'll say you guys are.
Yeah, it's just like sigh good enough, whatever.
So I'll say you guys are about here when you see this building right here fucking detonate. So the Fae kind of runs towards this fucking building right here, right? And she goes to throw this fucking door open, and this Fae holds out her hand, and you guys don't see anything, but you hear this shockwave kind of run towards the building, and this thing just shatters. The front facade of this building just obliterates with shards of glass and wood and fucking shrubbery and vines, just completely detonates, and she's still holding her hand out. And you four arrive just in time to see that. And Travis, you notice that the changeling you like to fucking make, well, yeah, anyway, the changeling, you see her like kind of like shying away from the shattering door and running towards you. I'll put a token down for her.
Actually, question. Is the chicken store along this way?
Yes.
Okay, because Sonny will be taking the frog to the nearest vet he can think of, which would be the cockfighting store.
Okay, so I'm going to do like a party initiative, a Fae initiative, and a changeling initiative. Who is currently in the guise? So you guys watch in real time as she takes the form of a Valley Elf worker. Like she fucking changes like that. She goes fuck. She's a bit too what's the word? Self-assured. Hot-headed. What's the word?
Prideful?
Not prideful. Like arrogant. She's a little too arrogant, and she had her white hair kind of flowing out, and she had like mostly her changeling features going. She felt a bit more arrogant, knowing that the Veil Riders don't give a fuck about what race you are, and she feels a bit more, relaxed about showing off her fucking changeling features. Doop. Okay, so those two are tied. Interesting. So this Valley is just running towards Travis. And she goes, hey! And she's like running towards you. And this Fae is running after her about here. And as she's running towards Travis with her hand held out, this building, the Fae kind of stumbles. And as she throws her hand out, this building here fucking explodes. Just shockwaves kind of goes flying through the air, hits the building. Fucking windows blown apart, doors blown apart. Like, not just blown apart, I mean like blown apart. Like splinters are flying through the air like an artillery shell went off. Now, Now, as the party, what do you do?
I'm gonna
try to run past the Fae lady, kind of like give a quick pat on her hand to like motion it downward, and then I'm gonna try to run forward and try to grab the the changeling.
Okay.
I'm really trying to protect the changeling.
Simp.
Yes.
So Travis,
she gave me 150 gold for all that lingerie. I'm not gonna let it potentially good investment die.
Neil, what do you do?
Let's see, how far can I move? 30 feet?
Roughly.
Where's the measuring stick?
I'm gonna change this map a bit. Hold on. Battle maps. This is Harlem Run. This is built for the vehicles. 1 second here.
I'm gonna try to do like that. You know that Jurassic Park meme where it's like Chris Pratt with all the velociraptors? I'm gonna try to do that. Like, calm down.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
How do I delete the circle? No. Stop.
The circle. No. Hold on, I'll get it for you. There you go.
I get cone, square, ray. That's not what I want either. So, anyways, okay, cool. Should be in range anyways. So I'll take my 30 feet, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, can I move? Move. Oh, I gotta hit the other.
Can I move? Move, stupid.
puts me there, which leaves me in enough range. I'm going to try to hit the changeling with Magic Bolt to try to make her stagger and fall.
Okay. Go ahead.
It doesn't say anything to aim. It just says use 2 AP to launch a bolt, dealing 1d4. Target must make a 13 DC bronze save to not be knocked down.
Okay. So she is not powered up, so I can do it at disadvantage. That's a fail anyway. Good job, me. So as you hit her in the back, you see her kind of turn and give you this withering look. And
Are you talking about? I think we were aiming at the changeling, not the fae.
Oh, the changeling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she would be a different role then. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not.
I thought you fucking try to shoot that fucking devil in the back right there. I was like, oh my. Okay, so, god damn it, the other person, me. Good god. I learned to click properly. All right, so
I will be right back.
So you hit her, but she doesn't fall over. She takes the damage, and so
1d4.
yeah. And so Travis, you see her take a point, like kind of go, kind of like stumble backwards, and the training kind of stumbles backwards right into your chest. It's a very like, cute thing. If it wasn't for the fact that a building was exploding next to you,
Can I try to hit her one more time? It's 2 AP per
I'm just
hit.
gonna wrap my
So
arms around her and turn her to the other side so Boyard can't fucking hit her.
I'm not trying to hit her. I'm trying to like calm her down. Like everyone, calm down. We're just trying to make sense of this. Travis, just
Yeah,
hold on. We're just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay, so Nia, as you go to cast your spell, you see Travis kind of like grab her and turn his back to you, so you can't hit her.
Travis, keep a hold on her.
does Travis get to be knocked prone?
I mean, oh,
The fuck you trying to do?
so you still cast it.
Boyard?
You ate my hit, so
Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, so Travis, give me a fucking bronze save.
I know I'm not going to make it,
Oh,
but
okay.
I just think it's funny. I still
If he
want to see
fails,
the
does he
roll.
land on top of her?
What
He
the
fails.
fuck?
Wait, does ties go to Victor or Defender?
Yeah.
It goes a defender.
Okay, so you barely made it.
Okay, Sonny, what do you do?
Well, I do have an injured person that I care about. I gotta go make sure they're safe. I'm gonna find someone to
So you're like, frog, must save frog. And he's fucking, like, building exploding. You're like, I'm gonna fuck, I got a frog to save.
It's literally like he's just zoned in with the frog, all hurt and injured, and he's just like walking forward, knocking over people.
This little
It's
weak.
like, I gotta go to the doctor.
So you're going this way,
Who
then, towards the doctor. Gotcha. So you're fucking just away. Gray, what do you do?
Seeing everything going on,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna light up another smoke.
That's it?
I mean, look, it's a situation, and I don't wanna cause a fuss, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hans, what do you do? Hans?
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 I think he muted.
Did he really?
Hans, are you muted?
I think Hans isn't even here right now.
He walked away.
Sorry, I am gone now. I have left.
What
Yeah,
Hans
maybe
do?
I should do something. So the Fey Lady is like in the process of murdering someone, right?
She's attempting to, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, who's she attempting to murder?
The changeling.
Travis's girlfriend.
Travis's
The Skelly Crew Gray don't have mercy for changelings.
Wow.
Hey, Travis, can you hold the Fae down? I'm trying to, or hold the white-haired lady down. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
I'm not letting the Fae kill her.
I'm back,
Exactly,
by the way.
but I'd rather not us blow up the entire town trying to stop her.
All right, Hans, what do you do now?
Like, there's obviously something going
What
on.
did I miss?
It's your turn to do something.
Yeah, I know.
Like Gray took a smoke. He's having a smoke break.
Oh yeah, no, I'm also having a smoke break. I have no horse in this race.
So it's just you two
I'm
like,
gonna.
damn, shit
Hans,
fucked.
can you help?
Yep.
Help hold
Yeah,
people down.
I'm gonna light up his smoke.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Hans,
I-
can you help out? Like, I'm not very strong.
I'll be honest, I don't really want any part
Well,
of this.
to be fair, no, I'm just gonna look at him and I'm like, well, to be fair, he did ask.
To be fair.
Oh, fine. And I go over and I assist Boyard.
Okay. Assist Boyard in
Just
what?
try to calm down the Fey lady, so she doesn't blow up a building.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm eating rice.
Can relate.
Delicious
got-
rice.
I've got some leftover tomato basil fried rice.
Rice. I'm like really fucking hungry right now.
Oh god, my muscles are sore.
I kind of. So what exactly is Boyard doing? You're like trying to hold her back.
I'm doing like the Chris Pratt Velociraptor meme, trying to keep everyone from, like, you know, like just trying to keep everyone calm.
I kind of go over by him and like, kind of looking at the Fey lady. I'm like, I think we should all, calm down, and just everyone take a deep breath, and we can talk about this like civilized people.
like civilized people.
Like a bunch of fucking, not like a bunch of fucking degenerates.
It's a big ask, man. I don't know about that. Okay.
Where's the changeling?
The changeling is currently wrapped up in Travis's arms, who's currently simping out.
I'm not sipping out.
Is the Fey lady just kind of like, is she being held off by Boyard?
She's currently gearing up for another attack.
I kind of slapped her hand down to like motion her, it's like, stop that.
I kind of give her like, the pause motion, like hands up, like in front, like, calm down, like.
Wow, man, you got to read this mansplaining with this Fey lady? That's so terrible of you. Sorry.
Players,
I don't
calm
know.
down. Faye, collateral damage is not a concern.
God, I can't believe this Faye's a murder hobo.
I look her. I was gonna say I look her dead in the eyes, just like, please calm down. I don't want to do something here.
So
Not just on you, but on them. I don't want to do anything.
So she is like, she's trying to like growl or like yell out, but her voice box is too fucked to do it, and she's so frustrated and so angry because apparently the changeling there's something related with her that you guys can't quite figure out yet. But she starts powering up like a huge attack, like Boyard and Hans. Both your feet leave the like actually in Nia as well. So Hans, Nia, and Boyard, your feet / hooves leave the ground by 2 inches as she like charges up. You see her hair kind of flay out like this huge mane as if a wind is carrying her hair. Her eyes glow harshly, and she kind of actually opens her mouth and bares her teeth in this silent, angry snarl, and then snuffs out like that. She fucking just passes out. Her fucking eyes close. You two go back at the ground. She just falls forward and slaps hard against the cobblestones face first.
I immediately walk over, scoop her up, throw her over my shoulder, and then it's nothing to see here, folks. And I just walk out.
I'm gonna go over to the
walking
change-
where?
So the Fae passed out.
Yeah, the
I'm
Fey
going. I'm just leaving the city. I'm going to try to get unfollowed and then make my way back to the shop.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
I agree. So it looks like Sunny and the Fae are switching places.
I'm
going
grabbing. I throw the Fae. Hold on. I throw the Fae over me, and I grab Nia the same way the Fae grabbed Nia, and I walk back to the shop.
Just by the belt, like, not again. Right.
I'm gonna go up to
I'm
the changing and be like, you have some explaining to do, lady.
I'm gonna go with her and
What the fuck?
have food.
I look at Travis, I like kind of snap, point to the direction of the shop, and then kind of make the motion of let's fucking go.
You're coming with us.
She goes, what I do? She was exploding buildings and shit, but you guys
I
can't.
snap around, glare at her, and I start to slowly remove my mask.
I'm gonna slap his hand off and make sure the mask stays on.
So
no.
So as you go to lift your mask, as you go to lift your mask off, she goes, "Whoa, hey, big fella, calm down. There's no need to do anything rash here. All right, I don't need any of that going on. All right, just calm down."
Look, we're just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
She goes, "How am I supposed to know?"
Well, you're a changeling, and you kind of look a lot like her. When you're
she goes, "I look nothing like her. I'm like 4 inches taller than her. What are we talking about?"
You both got white hair that looks like white eye. Like, what color are the Fae's eyes?
Her eyes are kind of a pearly white.
And the changeling's eyes?
Yeah, they're more of like a light, you call it like a daisy yellow in its current natural form.
Okay, like what all do we know about changelings? Like anything?
They're relatively new, all things considered.
Like, do they have any Fae ancestry? Yeah, Fae ancestry?
No one's really been keen to ask or find out, since either changelings either get away, murder, or tend to just kill themselves before they're able to be they're still extremely rare-ish, all things considered. So there's not really much known about them except that they can just change faces at will. That's the biggest thing.
Now look, lady, I don't want to make this a big hassle. All we know is that she has something to do with you, and she can't very well speak.
That's probably a good thing. Look at that fucking building. And she just towards, as she say, this building. People are like leaning out like, well, did a bomb go off? They're leaning out, out of this ruined building. What the mortar land? I thought we were done with this shit.
I'd rather not have that keep on going. So I'm trying to figure this shit out. I would very much like you to follow me and try to help us figure this shit out.
She goes, or I can just, I want to go. And she kind of like,
no.
So
Travis, hold her.
No. No, you can't go anywhere. No.
Travis?
You,
Travis.
hang on to Hans.
Travis.
I'm just like, do you, need some help carrying one of them?
I am so conflicted right now.
Travis, look. That lady obviously knows who you are, no matter what form you're in, I assume.
Stay right there, it's fine.
Oh, she's walking off, I'm following her.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
Like, I have a feeling she's going to be able to find you no matter where you are. So, let's try to nip this in the bud. What do you say?
So, as you say that, she goes, hey. She goes, if you want to ride the world again, you let me go.
What the hell's riding the world?
Fuck.
I'm formerly married. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So all I'm worried about is, Travis, would you prefer this lady not be hunted by a fae for the rest of her life?
So the chick goes, Travis, grab him, and kind of points towards Boyard.
Travis, grab her. I point to the fae lady.
No, Travis, grab him, and kind of points towards Boyard. No, grab him.
Do it, Travis.
If you don't do it, I'll never cook for you again.
Do it, Travis. It's not a loss at all. That's a save.
So as you say that, so as it says, she goes, "What's more important, cooking or cookie?"
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Boyard. I'm attacking Boyard.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Think alive.
God.
Can I try to Vulcan neck pincher?
So this would be a contest of strength for a grapple. So both of you roll brawn for me.
Oh my fucking god.
2 out of 3 Galadriel Sims, boys.
Don't make me get the Stargazer, Travis.
Nat 20.
Travis, you know how this goes. You better let me go right now.
The horny empowers him.
I still have 13 doses, Travis.
So
why are you threatening to drug us?
So Boyard, you need a nat 20 to not be grappled. So go and roll. So
Travis.
So Travis kind of grabs you around the shoulders, Boyard, and the Chinden goes, "Ha, suck it, pony boy!" and it fucking just sprints off. And
Travis, she's literally our only lead.
Travis, what's more important, cooking or cookie? Like, oh fuck.
Travis,
I'm sorry, but I like cookies more than I like
for the rest
cooking.
of your life.
So,
Boyard, I'm sorry. I
hope you don't.
I like
hope you like
cookies
sitting
more
on
than
the
I
toilet
like.
for the rest of your life.
It's a good thing I know how to cook for myself, Boyard.
Ironic, isn't it?
Hans.
One life
just
fails a
gonna-
horny, the other one succeeds.
What's up, Gray?
I'm just gonna look at Hans and just be like, yeah, so what's that all about?
I'm gonna
I
slowly
don't
read
know.
from my stargazer.
I don't know. It's I think we
Travis,
might have
do you
to. I
wanna
think we
do
might
this?
have to chain Travis to the table next and give him the
I,
talk too.
I just saw the fucking meme you guys put under new management in fucking Discord.
Guard, I'd like to ballista bomb Boyard real fast
Fucking
before he can reach for
God.
start.
Do you think we'll be do you think we'll end up chained?
I wouldn't say
No,
freed, more like
I-
under new management.
I mean, if you can
That's
keep
such
it
a
in your
mood.
pants, I mean, you're probably.
Dakota, how you doing?
We don't have to chain you to the. We don't have to chain you to the table.
That is too funny, bro. More like under
Alright.
new management.
Guard,
so
I would like to ballista bomb fucking Boyard real fast.
Okay, so
before
as-
he can drug me.
As all that's going on, Sonny, you reach this part of town because your mind is on the frog. And around here, you find that little pet shop / cockfighting shop, you know. And you kind of walk in, and it's the same old man and goes, "Oh, hey, it's you again. How'd you going? How's the frog?"
So I want to say it is for entrance. I just like straight up shoulder my way in, like I'm just like shoulder checking the door at full force.
He goes, "Hey, oh shit, okay, let's calm down now. All right, I don't sell any fighting birds here."
He's hurt. He's hurt. Also, I didn't find the bird yet, but he's hurt.
Oh, the frog's hurt. Oh, well, is he sick? What, you got like a tummy issue? What's going on with you?
I got into an accident and he got injured. I need something, anything to help him. Anything for his little leg. His little leg. He
Please
lost
help-
his little leg.
Please help him. Help him. My son is dying.
He's hurt. I'll do anything.
So the old man goes, "Oh, you lost an eye and a leg. How the hell?" Actually, you know what? It's not important. It's not important. I know just who we can go and talk to, but it might be a little weird. You got to tell me that you can keep this on the down low. You won't go telling folks about, you know.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just, you know.
You want someone dead? I'll do it too. Want to kill someone for you?
Well, no.
Is it on third?
No.
I can go there right now.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's just fine. Just when you see him, don't like bug out or anything, or get all hippity hoppity and want to run away. He's been living here for about 10 years on the down low. You know what I mean?
Sir, no matter how bad he is, I'm perfectly fine with whoever, as long as he kills the frog. At this point, I even make a deal with whatever God, devil, spaghetti monster in the closet.
Okay. And he kind of like stomps his foot, and as he stomps his foot, this hidden staircase kind of like gets rolled in the view. This part of the floor like shunts backwards. He goes, now he lives down by the cockfighting ring, but you know, just head down those stairs, and you'll know when you see him.
I move full speed, just stomping way down.
Down the stairs. So as you stomp down these stairs, it's quite dark. It's extremely dark. But after the stairs in a bit of walking, you come into this underground cavern. That's kind of near like the this part of town's like water fountain. You see like the actual pipes cast from like bronze that kind of give water down to the fountain here. But down under here, under this pet shop, is a huge animal fighting ring. Not just cockfights, but dogs too, and a few other magical things that may come and go here within the town of Harlem. But as you kind of, the thing is, it's kind of dead right now. There's no one really having any fights because it's mostly just a big empty ring. And you see like these little smaller rings. You see a second ring where it's got a huge rotating table with all these numbers on it, and this rat just chilling in a cage, like in the middle of the this giant turntable. But
I was saying, I was walking around, just kind of calling for anybody. Say, hello, I need help. My frog's hurt. I was hurt. Someone could help him.
My frog. So as you're calling out, you hear like this light clip clop of hooves on stone, and you kind of whip to your left and see this really old stagling man kind of like walk out of the shadows, and he goes, "Frog needs healing."
Yes. He's my life and joy. I'd do anything for him to get him back to weight, to get him healthy,
Oh yeah,
strong.
do a funny dance.
I put him down. I put the frog down on my hat. I imagine it's kind of soft for him. Then I just do a little jig.
So
For effort. I'm just like giving on all.
this stagling goes, "No hesitation. You were not kidding. Okay, come back here."
Okay, pick up my stuff and go in there with the frog in my hands.
So as you're walking into this guy's, basically he runs an underground veterinary shop here in Kindred, and as you walk in, you see that this guy takes care of a lot of the fighters. You see a few chickens in cages and a few roosters. You see a pair of like horned, hair-looking things, like these huge antlered rabbits who are just chilling in their own cage, covered in fucking bandages. In the corner of the shop is a beat the shit fucking unicorn, like no shit, an actual unicorn in the corner of the shop, just covered in blood and bandages, and like there's still like a piece of bone stuck like down on the unicorn's horn, as if he has gored through something and has the bone still left on the horn. And the stagling goes, "Okay, so tell me about your friend here."
This is Mr. Frog. He's been with me through many trials and tribulations in my life, and he's the only person I ever. And he's my rock. He keeps going. He keeps me happy, and he's hurt. And I'm to make him better.
Well, I can see that, but just how exactly did your frog here get hurt?
It was during an. it was during an accident.
Your frog looks like he came off a carriage going at full speed. What kind of accident was this?
It was an accident where I was in a hurry. I heard one of my coworkers was in danger, and he fell off my hat as I was running. It was a fire. Yeah, fire. A fire's happening. My coworker's stuck in fire.
Oh, the big fire happened a few days ago. Or yesterday, really. Well, would it be yesterday or 2 days ago?
Lots of fires going around.
It's kind of hard to tell. So many fires happen. I can't remember them all.
Well, anyway, I can probably get his leg back in working order. Bone and meat, very easy to heal. Now for the eye, that's soft tissue, very hard to heal. Even harder to replace.
What would the price be? Whatever you can do for him, I'll take it. The best options.
Well, how much money do you have?
I think like 8 gold right now. Yeah, 8 gold.
He goes, how about this? How about 4 gold, and if you help me out with a little thing I have to... You see that unicorn over there in the corner?
Yep.
There's a piece of skull cap on his horn that I just can't get off. I don't have enough arm strength, and you're a Goliath. Perhaps you could just get it off the horn.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put the frog down, I just walk over there and just... Is he temperamental? Does he like to stab a lot or anything?
Is he a stat block?
Does he like to stab a lot?
No.
Oh, stab a lot.
Stab. Yeah,
I thought you asked
a lot.
So you asked the veteran, what's a stat block? The fuck you just tell? Okay. He goes, well, he's one of the better fighters. I would say just be sure to maintain horror control at all times.
Okay. Then I'm gonna make sure I assert full control safely and calmly. I'm going into it like with clear, slow motions to not have any like severe reaction. And I'll take control of the horn and I'll just start pulling up the leftovers for the last enemy.
Okay, brawn save.
Brawn.
Please don't rip off the unicorn horn.
If it happens, it happens. I mean,
so
horn.
You managed to kind of keep control of the head most of all, and the thing and the unicorn tries to like walk backwards and kind of pull you in, but you're able to kind of like hold on to the this little stable door and kind of keep on the horn. You kind of slowly drag this unicorn back towards you, just like biceps flexing. Get over here, and you're able to kind of hold him in place and kind of lock your thighs into place and kind of rip this fucking skull cap kind of off this thing's like still gore covered horn. And the Stagling goes, nice, very well done. And he seemed kind of like slowly, he already has Mr. Frog sedated. He has a big ass knife out and he's slowly cutting away at Mr. Frog's leg.
Oh.
Don't you worry. I have to re-damage the limb and grow it back out.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. You're the doctor. I'll put faith in you. And if not, I'll just kill you.
Doctor's a very kind word for what I am, but I'll take it. But
and I'm also going to just start petting the unicorn as I'm just watching this happen.
This unicorn, actually, you go to pet it as you're watching it happen, so you're distracted. Give me a cunning save at disadvantage.
I'm gonna get bit.
You're gonna get bit, yeah. Yeah, you get bit. So you're like, wow, and kind of watching this guy kind of saw away at Mr. Frog's leg and start kind of growing the bone back out. But you get one pet in, two pets, and then this thing not only like slams you in the back of the head with its head, but also like bites you on the shoulder. So let's see here. You take 3d10 exploding blunt force trauma damage.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
17.
That's not anything new.
And then a d6 exploding bite damage. 2. And then now give me a grit save.
Get rabies.
You get rabies. Roar! Kill Faye! Okay. So you don't get knocked out. You know, but as you kind of turn around to face this unicorn, it kind of like snorts at you and like it looks like it wants to fight. And the Stagling goes, don't do it. He's goading you into it. It's what he wants.
I'm just gonna wrestle it. It's just a little wrestling match.
Sonny keeps on getting himself into these situations.
So the Stagling goes, be sure not get stabbed or anything. They're expensive, these unicorns.
Don't worry, I won't hurt it too much.
So you want to wrestle this unicorn?
Yeah.
Okay, now name one wrestling move you want to open up with.
Dang, I don't know wrestling moves.
I'm gonna
like
driver and pin its
twist
head
his
into the
dick.
ground.
Grab his dick and twist it.
the old dick twister.
They never see the
do
dick
pile
twister
driver.
coming. So as you start like wrestling this unicorn, the unicorn is fighting you back, and it's like charging you and pawing at you and trying to bite you
The dick
again.
twister.
But
Don't worry, I'm gonna finish off with that. That's the finishing move.
But the Stagling's watching you like, yeah, look at them go. And as you fucking this pile drive this fucking unicorn, and the unicorn's like, kind of rolls over, and it's kind of enjoying it as well because it's like, oh, you can toss it around, fucking cool. It's like attacking with more vigor at
The
Sonny.
unicorn is into it, Sonny. Oh no.
It's playful. Okay, then never mind. No dick twister.
So this is more or less.
painful.
So like this is the first time this unicorn can play like this. So it's basically Sonny and this unicorn roughhousing in this fucking horse stall as this guy's like sawing off the rest of Mr. Frog's leg. Casts his healing spell, so it's growing back out the calcium and the bone and the flesh and kind of giving Mr. Frog his whole and limb back. And so after about half an hour of you two roughhousing and him trying to heal this leg, he goes, oh, all right, all healed. Would you two knock it off already? And he kind of like throws like an empty glass vial at Sonny and the unicorn.
Okay. That was good fight. I'm gonna try to come back here later next time, buddy. We can go again for more rounds.
So the unicorn actually nods at you as if saying like, "Yeah, come back here, be fucking awesome," and kind of like holds a hoof out to you.
Oh, sure. Like I shake it. And I'm like, maybe like the next. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this was pretty fun.
You will not be roughhousing again. You have a bout tomorrow. You can't go pulling a hamstring before your fucking event.
Oh, come on. I could be a little sparring partner. You know, you could just always call me back and I'll just give him a warm up, you know.
Anyway, his leg is completely healed. I could not heal the eye. Too traumatized. I would suggest, I don't know, a hat or something to cover up the fucking pocket. It's all cleaned out, but that eye's not coming back.
Mr. Frog, I'm so
No
sorry to
punish
get hurt.
frog. Sad.
I bet the frog's high as fuck right now. Should I? It's like meh. Kind of like he's seeing stars. Well, like he's seeing one side of the stars constellation, not both sides.
Do you offer any like glass eyes then or something?
No, I don't offer glass eyes.
Okay. Well, I'll give you I'll give him actually. You know what? For it, I'll give him 5 go. You know, as a thank you.
The second kind of cocks eyeball goes, okay. Well, good doing business with you.
Yeah, it was good and nice area right here. I might try to come by here later when it's more active. Chiron, what's the unicorn's name?
So so Stagling kind of rolls his eyes, and you hear the unicorn like winning at you. He goes, "He doesn't have a name. He's not a person. He's a unicorn. He's a Get out!" He kind of points towards the fucking gate. Like, you keep filling his head full of these fancy dreams. Unicorns can't have friends.
He is my friend. He's cool. I'm gonna call him Bartholomew. You okay with that, Bart?
So Stagling goes, "Unicorns can't have friends. Get out of here!" And he kind of like shoves you out of the fucking
Gets like a broom and kind of like bats him out.
Yeah, kind of like.
Yeah. I know. That's not the magic, but I was like calling to Unicorn. I'm calling Bart. See if he's gonna like neigh if it's okay or not to call him Bartholomew.
So
I'm giving him a name.
Well, the unicorn is neighing at you, but you don't know what he's saying because you don't speak horse. So.
Nah. I'll take that to yes for now. Later, Bartholomew.
probably-
I'll come by tomorrow. Watch the fight.
I say get out of here!
Carrot. He wants
I'm
some
going.
carrot.
Oh yeah, I probably just give carrots for unicorns. I can't read anymore though.
I made a friend. What is it? Murder horse. What? Okay.
Murder animals.
So you link up with the rest of the boys at the shop. So you're all at the shop. The Fae is still passed the fuck out. Changeling is
Boyard
gone.
was actually gonna, since the Changeling left, Boyard was actually gonna take Travis somewhere to help make up for the fuck up he did.
More
Take him
drugs.
somewhere? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
To the library.
to the library.
Since you fucked up that lead, you're gonna help me find another. I'm gonna tell him to help me try to find a Fey dictionary. God help us.
Yes, please.
A Fationary, if you will.
Yes. Basically a Fey language, just so I could like have a chance to try to learn it or figure out or communicate with her.
And don't hesitate to get like
Oh, I'm
Yes,
the
get a
languages
sign
that
language
spawn
book.
from it too.
yeah.
Okay.
If I
So, regardless, what is the game plan here, boys? Because the Fae has kind of shown a smidge of her power level there. So, what's the plan?
I'm gonna try to find a book to communicate with her.
Suppose
Hey guard,
We should
what
tie
are
her
the
up.
Hey guard,
I'm
what are
going
the
to-
chains made of?
The
change of iron and steel.
Cool, I
I'm
put
going-
her on the table.
No,
let's try
put her
using
on the
rope though
table.
instead of metal.
I take her off the table.
I'll put her on. I'll take her off.
Literally, when she wakes up, the first thing she's gonna do is leave again and start destroying the city.
No, she won't.
I mean, she probably will. That's
Can I
right.
clue?
Dramatic.
Can I clue them in on what happened at our house?
Of course, I don't.
Yeah, you could do that as I'm carrying you like a briefcase.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them what exactly went down. She murdered all the butterflies, was gonna murder me, and then decided that going after the changeling was better.
Well, that's chunky business.
So yeah, she's going on the table till we can calm her down.
That's it. You're on the table.
Okay. Hopefully, Hopefully this has no negative repercussions at all.
I feel like everything we do is going to be a negative repercussion no matter what.
Until we can
No, I've
actually
done that
speak
far.
with her, I think we're just like shooting in the wind.
I'm just gonna sort of look at my cigarette. I'm like, I need to get laid.
That's just
Then
a
go
fucking
somewhere else.
honestly, that's just a fucking bad idea. Look at Sunny, look at Travis. It doesn't end well for you, Gray.
Look
Are
at
you saying
Travis.
you're gonna be? Are you gonna be anti-horny over here, Boyard? That's gonna be your mission. Keep us all straight and path on the safe way.
The anti-horny paladin.
And I'm just like, look, as a counterpoint, this is stressful, so
I'll support it. We should all have waifus.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is the skeleton game all over again.
Valrider's dating sim, let's fucking go.
Jesus Christ. Rider dating sim, let's fucking go!
Actually,
Okay.
I should probably go get something to eat.
So we're gonna go for another maybe half hour. So if you want to leave, you're more than welcome to, Gray.
Oh no! I mean my character.
Oh,
He's
your
just
character.
You know what? I'm not getting late. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Oh, actually, I wouldn't head back to the shop yet. I'm gonna walk around, clear my head and just scratch the frog.
I just have a normal night of running the clinic while she's fucking passed out.
Yeah, I want to make some money. Like, I've got nothing.
Don't you have that shield that you need to turn in?
Yeah, I do, but the motherfucker is never going to come pick up his goddamn shield.
Well, we know that his son's over at the auxiliary.
I never got paid for it.
The son will
Maybe
probably pay you.
Maybe you should kill him.
Oh, yeah.
I never got paid for it.
Guard,
Oh,
do
yeah,
I know
actually-
the name of the son?
No, you don't.
Do I know the name of the old man?
No, you don't.
Exactly. Okay, so...
Sorry, try to cut in. I'm actually gonna go
What
to
do I
the
remember he
auxiliaries.
was? Do I remember what race he was?
Albert and Valio.
Alright, so that doesn't fucking help me.
He knew he was a farmer.
Alright, so you know what?
Pumpkins.
I'm going to... I'm going to
What
look
to be a
around.
doctor.
As I'm back at the shop, I'm gonna look over. The Fae's there. I look around. I see the only other person there is Nia, and I just think, do I leave Nia alone with the Fae again, or do I
Please.
stay here and try to run damage control? Even though
Can I just not be left alone to not get my ass beat like last time?
I'll say it in the chat.
You
Every
guys got your ass beat.
Hey, God, can the neurons fire in my brain? And I'm like, oh wait, I probably can't go eat something yet. 'Cause,
Honestly,
I
Hans
might
is
get
probably
her
the
ass
only one
kicked.
who could actually restrain the Fae.
Oh no, I could probably do it.
I mean, she could lift Nia up like a purse.
Yeah.
I'll
I mean,
find a way, a
if you
horny
think-
way.
I could probably do it.
And stay alive?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I look over it. I'm like, you sure you can do this?
Do what?
Restrain the Fae?
Yeah.
I look dubiously, but I pick up the shield and I go, I have an errand to run. I'll be back. Make sure the place doesn't get destroyed until I come back, please. Thank you.
Okay. And I'm just gonna sort of read a book and sit around while I wait for something to happen, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way over to the Vale auxiliary stuff.
Making his way downtown, walking fast. He's a Goliath.
I'll be with the Hans then.
Yep.
I'm going there too.
Okay, so we'll go down to not Gray, fucking Travis and Boyard. You two at the library.
I'm trying to find book on Fey language.
Okay, we'll label this as big library. So Fey
Travis
language
Town
is one of those.
tried to-
So Fey language is one of those things where it's known, but not enough about it is known, but there are kind of things you can break down about the Fae. Because the Fae language, the Fae fucking just laughed, and they don't really share any of their real secrets.
I would assume that it'd be more likely to be here, since like you said that they're like just straight up worshiping the
Yes.
Greater Fae.
So you're more likely to find Fae language books here than say like further east or further west.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to find anything I can.
Okay. As you're kind of looking around with Travis, I will say his library is eyeballing Travis with utmost suspicion because of them, all Goliaths look alike. So, you know, you're kind of like, it's another Goliath. He's going to steal something. So they're kind of watching Travis with a very, you know, wary air about them. But as you're looking around, you do find a very large section on Fae history and the Fae language. So what exactly you're trying to find, like keywords, Fae history, words in Fae? What are you trying to find exactly?
Do they have those dictionary books where it has like a bunch of words side by side?
Yeah, like a thesaurus, almost.
There's not really a
So
there is a thesaurus. There's a thesaurus in a way, but it's like a lot more long-winded thesaurus, where it has a word, the history behind the words. Basically, one word is like a page of this book, and this book's got like almost 800 pages to it of like handwritten script.
Is there a Fae language for dummies?
That's probably this book, yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a page on Tonka to Fae, or Fae to Tonka.
That's gonna be hard to find.
Fae for dummies, you fucking jackass.
And I'm also gonna look up some Fae history for around this town.
Okay. So,
See if we can find more about her in particular.
Who, that Fae?
Yeah, because she was like buried deep in the tomb. or the cave.
Okay. So as you kind of try and fast read through these books, you and Travis kind of going at it, you guys don't really find anything about her, this particular Fae. Now there are stories of Fae which do sound kind of close to her, but nothing really matching her description really shows up. The power she uses does show up, this kind of weird shockwave shit she does, and the way she can kind of draw and sap power from stuff.
Where does that show up?
In one of the Fae histories. And it's more or less found in the Great White North, usually near the poles of where these particular Fae really live. From what you can read and what you can find out, the Fae's preferred ice cold weather, not out of really or the poles in general, not really in love of cold weather, but due to the amount of moonlight they get through the year.
Okay, guard, quick thing, like this is a bit of out of character knowledge. Does it mention like the Fae courts at all, or are Fae courts a thing in the Veil Riders?
So there's not really anything like Fae courts, or simply the
like Seelie or Unseelie?
No. So more or less, there's just simply the Unseelie. That's what the court is called, but it's not really called a court. It's more of a caste system of the Greater Fae, the Middle Fae, and the Lesser Fae.
So there's Unseelie, but there's no Seelie?
Yeah. So at the current time, the Unseelie Court is more or less the name they took to unite all the castes. And the castes all have power levels to them depending on what kind of Fae they are, whether it's a Greater Fae, a Middle Fae, or a Lesser Fae.
Where does she kind of line up in like these power levels according to the books?
From what you can read, and what you can actually, you and Travis, why don't you both give me brain power checks?
Oh shit!
Here we go again. Aw shit! Here we go again. 29. Calm down, boy. 9. So, Travis, you're having a lot of problems grinding through. Like, there's a lot of words, and there's no gunfire in these books. So it's like trying to crunch through like a college textbook. But Boyard, you're like flowing through these books because this is your bread and butter. It's not a cookbook, but it's pretty similar. So you're kind of going through these books, and on the 5th book, a big fucking tome of like Fey casts and knowledge, you find more or less a jackpot on what kind of Fey this must be. And your skin kind of runs cold as the book tells you how dangerous these kind of Fey are due to the fact they are elder greater Fey.
Oh,
So-
we fucked up.
Yeah. Ugh. How the fuck did she get in that hole?
Rat
We
dog.
fucked
Okay.
up.
I'm gonna is anyone
Rat
looking
bomb?
at me or are they all looking at Travis?
They're all looking at you. You're a fucking horse in a library.
Are they paying attention to me? Are they paying mostly attention to Travis because he's a Goliath?
Both of you. They're both watching you
and
very
like-
closely.
I'm gonna walk off away from Travis, like still in the library, but in like a section, like a little corner of it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone around?
Not yet, but you hear footfalls coming close to you.
I kind of wait. Is anyone coming?
Yeah, so as you wait, you see a guy kind of pop out the corner and go, oh, shit, and kind of like act nonchalant, like, kind of look at the bookshelf.
Excuse me, I'm trying to read in private.
He kind of gives you like this kind of like ugly look, but kind of like stays where he is.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up a random book. Actually, I'm gonna pick up like what section of the library? I'm in like a romance novel.
Kill it with fire.
Circle.
I want to pick something that like I want to basically the equivalent of Smelt in My Arms, but a book to try to awkward this guy away.
There is nearby a book of rather risque and dangerous sexual positions you could use for sure.
I'm gonna open that up and read it, and like almost read it aloud to get him
Kama
to
Sutra?
walk away.
So as you're reading it aloud, he kind of like, you see him kind of blush, but he kind of puts his hands on his hips and stares at you defiantly.
I'm going to give him a little bit of look. Oh, you're interested in this book?
He goes, no, I'm just looking for other books.
Like what?
Things on stuff.
What kind of stuff?
None of your business.
I mean, it's kind of my business.
No, it's not. This isn't your library. Horseman.
It's not yours.
Yes it is. I
Elf
work
man.
here.
Oh,
Elf.
you work here?
Yeah, I work here.
Oh, where's your badge?
We don't have badges.
You don't have badges?
Where's your
I mean,
badge?
I mean, I don't work here, so I wouldn't have a badge.
Yeah, so no one's got badges. No,
I mean,
he's just kind of like staring at you like,
I'm gonna walk up to him, kind of sigh. Look, man, is it possible to rent out a book?
He goes, what book?
I want to rent out this. I'm gonna hand him the raunchy book.
He
I
goes,
want to take it home for some study.
he's not dumb. He's a scholar. Okay. So he goes,
Maybe
oh,
he is.
so he goes, oh, that book? What the other books your other friend took?
What other books?
You know, the books that your friend took. And he points towards Travis because to
No,
him.
I returned those.
Oh, did you? Well, I didn't hear about that. I think.
I thought I did. I thought I banned them from the library.
Well, I haven't heard about
You
it.
didn't
So
ban you from the
the
library.
books are still
mean-
gone, in my opinion.
No, Boyard actually did ban you from the library.
I didn't hear that, and nor would I respond to that. I didn't go back because I wasn't dressed by the guards.
I mean, if you want, you could talk to the head clerk. I mean, me and him had a conversation about it. Hello?
What?
Oh, me?
Sorry.
Hey.
It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go talk to the head clerk since you seem to be you don't have a badge. I can't tell if you work here.
He goes, we don't
Maybe
have
I'll talk-
badges, and you can't take that book with you. And he actually points towards the Fey book you were reading.
Why not?
Because one of a kind. It's handwritten.
Can I transcribe it?
No. Well, actually, transcribe how?
I mean, like, if I get another book and then copy it down, could I do that?
You want to try and copy down this entire book?
I'm a very fast writer.
I mean, if you have...
No, I mean, if you
don't...
if you'd be willing to pay me, I could transcribe a lot of these stuff, especially books about
No.
the languages.
If you want to take notes, you can take notes, but you can't take that book with you.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna try to transcribe down like the most important parts
Okay.
that I could see, like mainly words like "Please calm down," "We're trying to help," and God, just trying to think of the words that I'm trying to focus on. Basically, just enough to hold a basic conversation, like even if it's just like singular word, like "Please," "No," "Explode," "Town."
Please, no, boom.
Yes, I don't care if it sounds stupid. This is like how far. This is as much as I'm trying to get. I'm just trying to learn as much as I can as quick.
So, Travis, give me another brain power check, Ben. Brain power, Travis.
Oh, by the way, I really do want to check out this book right here.
Crusader. He gone.
Crusader?
All right, so he's not here. Anyway, so he goes, no, you can't even do any of these. This is for like regular people.
I mean, not that attitude.
He goes, what? Like, you would cut it like an elf girl in half. Come on now, you're part horse. This is fucking no.
I mean, you don't know that. You ever done it with the centaur?
Of course not.
How do you know then?
I read books.
Obviously not.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Fucking nerd.
I also read a lot of books.
Okay, so as that's going on in the library, Hans, you're running out towards the Veil Rider system, Veil Rider encampment, and then it's Nia and Gray in the shop. So let's see. I'll go ahead and take care of Hans. You have about 10 minutes left. I got cut out a bit early today, about half hour early, but so Hans, yeah,
Shall perish.
yeah, I know. Hans, you're going to the Veil Rider.
Yep. By the way, I've swapped back out of the fucking like
Nightmare mask.
war mask.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I'm wearing. I think I got the welding mask on.
Okay, so what's your goal going to the main Veil Rider base encampment in town?
This is a good question because both Hans and the player don't know anything about dealing with the military, so all right, so I guess I'll just kind of like walk over.
I'm talking about the Fey book.
I know.
Do I have like anything that just identifies me as a member of the the Veil Riders?
Yeah, so you have so basically you have your dog tags,
Right. Yeah, I forgot about those.
And your paperwork, and you have your main uniform, and you have a small like ident card they give you that's like stamped in metal. So,
you know what? I'm not going to go as that. I'm just going to say I'm a local craftsman.
So as you walk to so it's like walk to the base, they go, "Oh, hey Hans, how you doing?" And kind of like wave at you.
Oh, hello. Oh, guess that's over with. I walk up.
Shit.
Whatever. So I don't know. Is there like a fucking? Jeez, you're gonna have to help me out here. Because Hans would know, but I don't. Where would I go to like I don't know personnel people?
You go to
like a personnel officer.
You go to personnel.
Personnel
That's like it's really an S shop. You go in and talk to.
All right, so I kind of knock, head in, and just hello.
So there's a very tired kind of Valley Elf from the actual a non-Alberdan Valley Elf. He goes, "Oh, hey, how are you? How could we Oh, you're the mask guy. You're Franz. What is
Hans.
it? Hans. Thank you. You're Hans.
Yep.
Actually, I have a package for you. And he kind of like looks around.
Oh.
He kind of stands up. He kind of walks back to his main area of like all of our desks and the other Joes are doing paperwork. He comes up with a sack and he goes, "Poof. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Pay. He pulls out a small sack of about 1,000 gold coins. He goes, that's for you, and all. Basically, it's pay and back pay and hazard pay for you and your compatriots there. It'd be 1,000 gold split evenly. I'm sure you could do that. Just do one by one.
Yep.
Oh, and there's a note here. Watergate is dead.
Oh.
Does that ring any bells to you? Is that a friend of yours or?
I shrug and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe someone else knows. I take the note and I pocket it.
Visibly sweats.
Visibly sweats. He goes, yeah.
Hans don't give a shit. Hans doesn't deal with. That's all above his pay grade mentally.
This came in about around this morning. Harpy freight.
Okay.
But yeah. And that's really about it. I assume you're on orders here from your command, right?
Actually, I'm here. I've got this, and I kind of take out the package. I have it wrapped, and I kind of unwrap it, and it's like, I was asked by I was commissioned to make this, for an auxiliary, or a trainee, commissioned by his father, who I'm pretty sure might be dead by now, but I don't really know, to be honest, anything about this.
Do you know the name or who he is?
I know they were an Alberdan Valley elf, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an Alberdan Valley elf. He was the son of a farmer.
No. His grandfather did this, didn't he? Right.
I think so.
This is definitely Private Tealman. Yeah, his granddad died yesterday.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for his loss.
Well, there's a big fire, right? And one of the little fire wagons hit his granddad because he couldn't get away fast enough and got run over. So he's
shame.
So he's on like a bereavement leave or something. Go bury him, do the rituals. So he'll be back in like another day or two probably.
Well, can you give this to him? His grandfather wanted him to have it.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Yep. And tell him that if he has any questions about it, he can find me over at You could inquire at what was the name of that fucking the shop where I got my mask?
The voodoo place?
Yeah, it was just called the Voodoo.
No, there's an actual name for it. I have it written down somewhere. Let's see here.
Voodoo doll.
Voodoo doll, that's right. Voodoo doll.
You can get in contact with me at the Voodoo doll.
Oh, is that weird? There's a weird little owl harpy there who's making weird stuff. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
You go there. It's weird.
Yeah, she's nice. I like her.
What's her name? Fucking Vito Cantrovo Vivovich or something.
I'll be honest. I don't actually know.
Well, you can tell him that.
No, well, I'm not really. I don't really remember. She is nice though. Got some work commissioned for her. It came out really well.
Well, I mean, I've seen some of the things that the female riders are buying from her, and it's alarming to say the least. The vibration stones were a bit of a hit. I'll say that much.
Can't think of any uses for those, but sure, it's people they've got a reason.
He goes, anyway, there's your pay. Observe your friend Watergate. Anything else you hear back from you, or anything y'all need or something?
I make a comically exaggerated thinking motion. I go, you guys have any basic melee weapons on just around that I can grab? I'm kind of in the market for something a little lighter than this hammer.
No, you have to go buy those locally. We don't really have any. We have bayonets. That's about it. That's all we really carry. And hold on. Actually, he pulls out a fucking packet. He goes, hold on one second here. He kind of flips through it, and he kind of, as he flips through it, you see he's kind of flipping towards a pair of bright red pages. And he goes, flick, flick, flick. Here we go. So how is your special assignment going? It kind of turns the book around and shows you that if all your names are written on a pair of red pages in the term special assignment class X.
It's going. It's I'll be honest, it's a fucking hassle, but when's stuff like this not?
What is that noise? Who's moaning in the background?
That was Travis.
He's
busy, acquiring Cookie IRL.
Just what the fuck? Travis!
You alright, Travis? You're not gonna die?
What the fuck is that? Travis!
What just happened? What the fuck?
Travis, groan once if you're okay, twice if you're not.
Travis!
Zero groans.
I think we actually lost him.
Oh god.
Was he snoring? Is that...
I think he fell asleep, yeah.
Why would he, that was just way too convenient for him to, snore in response.
Travis!
I had a bite at that. I had a bite at that in one of my D&D games.
All right.
Oh
Right.
god, I can't believe that Travis's character is just fucking dead.
Man, I can't believe Travis died of ligma.
Yeah, and he gave all of his
Ligma
money.
balls.
Who's Travis?
So anyway, we're gonna finish up because anyway, how's your special assignment going? It says here you're tracking lost assets, whatever that means.
Yeah, you know how these sort of things are. It's like being a mushroom kept in the dark and fed shit.
I don't understand. I don't really get that analogy at all.
Don't worry about it. I don't either.
Also, do any of you have Travis's phone number by chance? So you can call him and make sure he's not fucking choking to death or something.
I don't know. I don't know any of you people.
Alphonse?
Alphonse ain't here.
God damn it. All right. Okay.
Shit.
Shit.
All right.
But yeah, the assignment's going as well as it can go. I mean, we're making some progress.
Okay, well, if you guys find anything or recover anything, whatever that may be, just bring it back here. I'll take care of it. No problem. We'll just put it in the back and do the paperwork and get you guys your bonus going on. It says here that you get a bonus for anything retrieved and turned in via control articles, whatever that means.
What are control? Oh, so you don't know about control articles?
I can't say I do. No.
I mean, I don't really know anything about that. My job is to smash walls, so.
I mean, that's completely fair, though, wouldn't it? It's better to just be a wall smasher than a bookkeeper. It could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. And he pulls out, kind of like with his finger down. Oh, fucking Staff Sergeant Wallace. Oh, that's a shame. He fucking died yesterday.
Oh? What happened to him?
Oh, he's died in his sleep.
Oh, what's the cause?
They said it was like alcohol intoxication. Like he basically he was just so full of he drank so much he just died from it. Which is kind of odd because the Monte don't really drink, but the army changes people.
Oh, it's pretty interesting. Huh.
I mean, is it?
I mean, yeah, you could say the army changes people.
I mean, more than likely, you're probably going to get a new NCO here soon, and they're probably going to come send you either a letter or actually, more than likely, with a class exercise, they're probably going to come here and find you guys and send you on a new assignment. That's pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah, it'll break the monotony.
Break the monotony.
Yeah, well, thank you. I didn't even get your name.
God damn you people. Hold on.
Hey, I'm gonna assume, I think we got Watergate's name, actually. Like, his actual name, when we first called him.
Okay, let's see. So, the staff sergeant goes, well, if you look right here, and he kind of points towards his name tag, which says Merriweather on it.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Staff Sergeant Merriweather.
Yeah, it's no issue at all.
And
but yeah,
I'll be back. I'll be back if there's any changes.
okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Do you have any do you guys have any special shotgun ammo?
We really only have the usual. Some folks are just really making it themselves. Well, that's not true. Some of them find humans to make it who are quite good at it, or they find a very bored dwarf and say, "Hey, make me something fun." So that's really.
Are there any of those bored dwarves in town?
Not really, no. They're all mostly north at Tallweed and currently getting embroiled in ores, that whole thing.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, the character also probably about another few weeks, probably more pay for you to come in, because you guys chew up all kinds of funding, you Class
thank
X
you.
folk.
Yep.
So they come back here about 2 weeks, maybe another package here for you. Oh,
All right,
if you want, you can give me your in-town address. I actually have the Harpy fly there for you.
No, don't worry. I'll come here and pick it up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's probably best for our assignment.
Okay, no problem. All right, take care, Hans, and hey, keep that mask on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
He can't see it, but I'm smiling.
Okay.
Yay, we got money!
I mean, as much as my face can smile.
I mean, it fucking sucks that Watergate's dead.
He can see your eyes crinkle, so he knows.
How can you see them crinkle? I ain't got no eyelids.
It's like when the pyro, like you can tell when the pyro's got his crinkle.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just know.
Yep.
All right.
You got that. You give off that vibe.
Yep.
That
You can just
vibe.
sense it.
And I leave with like the sack comically like thrown over my shoulder, whistling.
Nervous whistling.
No, like I just got paid, kind of whistling.
Gotcha.
And I was gonna call Watergate today.
Okay, so we're gonna end today's game there. Chat, we will see you Monday for a Stormrider game, and we'll see you guys then. Players, say goodnight.
Bye, Chad.
Night.
I can't believe Watergate died of Ligma.
Like my ball.